I really prepared a really good video for us today. I decided that my videos are better than other people's videos because I decided that we're taking over and there's really nothing anymore because we have more guns. That's what I decided. My videos are better because I recognize that international law is fake and gay, and we have more guns, and we want Greenland, so therefore it's ours. And if it's not ours yet, then it's inevitable that it'll be ours. It was promised to us 3,000 years ago when God foresaw that we had bigger guns.
The reason why it was didn't want to hear.
When God foresaw.
From the wrong frame. This neoliberal frame.
That's right.
The United States' job is to go around the world and demanding immediate elections to be held everywhere, immediately, all the time, right away.
No, that's not what I think. But you invaded the country.
You invaded the country. You invaded the country, bro. This is what CNN retard had to say. You invaded the country, bro. We literally kidnapped the dictator that had a bounty on his head. All right. Anyway.
Yeah, the bounty. By the way, put there by Joe Biden.
Damn straight we did. Oh my God. Damn straight we took that guy.
Brother.
An El Presidente. Damn right. Maduro was promised us 3,000 years ago. Oh my God. So this dude just straight up manhandles this poor bastard for their entire interview. It's got to be the most diabolical interview of all time.
The United States is using its military to secure our interests unapologetically in our hemisphere.
But oh no! What if a retard condemns us on Twitter? That retard doesn't have nukes.
We're a superpower, and under President Trump, we are going to conduct ourselves as a superpower.
As we should.
It is absurd
that
we would allow a nation in our own backyard to become the supplier of resources to our adversaries, not to us. To hoard weapons from our adversaries. To be able to be positioned as an asset against the United States rather than on behalf of the United States.
Yeah. Sovereign countries shouldn't be able to do what they want to do.
Sovereign country! But it's a sovereign country
piece of
wants to sell its weapons to our enemies. We should respect their right to sell their weapons to our
We gotta respect their right to want to murder and kill us. We have to respect their right to want to smuggle fentanyl and cocaine that's killing Americans. We have to respect their sovereignty so that they can wipe out and destroy American lives. You piece of fucking shit.
Parliaments to try to build them democracies.
You fucking piece of shit.
Them more resources. The future of the free world, Jake, depends on a
evil fucking Jake.
Ourselves and our interests without apology.
Damn straight, and we need.
Holy
I don't know
shit!
If you got the memo.
This whole period that happened after World War II, where the West began apologizing and groveling, and
that's right. No more apology.
Yeah, this is the Twitch take. Oh, we have to respect their right to want to destroy us.
W Youth? Yeah, I think so too. Not yet. It might not happen today, but it very obviously it's happening. Trump's actually live now. Let me see if I pull it up. This is insane. Can't wait for iDubbbz's take. Yeah, hopefully we'll have iDubbbz here. He'll be able to tell us whether this was the right decision or not, and whether they're right about this or not. Everybody's saying Trump is actually live now. Wait, so did he run an intro? No, he didn't. What are you talking about? Y'all are confusing the fuck out of me, huh? Yeah, this is not even it. What are you guys talking about? Y'all are baiting like crazy, huh? Yeah, this is from a while ago. This is a long time ago. This isn't even it. Yeah, who's doing this? Y'all ain't even paying attention. You get baited every timer? I do, but it's not baited. It's just people telling me something's happening, and I'm checking if it is. Yeah, I mean, sorry, but, like, I mean, how do you think I'm going to figure something out? So, yeah, I don't know what else you want me to say. And, yeah, it's just how it is. Very annoying people do that. But, anyway, so, yeah. Obviously, you've got a lot of these people that are protesting, and that's the same video. I've already seen that one before. But let's see if there's any more of these, because there's been a lot of these posts about it too, which is I think it's just going to get more and more extreme.
Yeah, he missed one of the best ones.
Did Switch's Zone made you look? Anybody who gives a false alarm gets permit.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm pretty sure that's the old flag,
That's the way
too.
it should be.
Yeah. That's the old flag with the lion. And this is the Tehran Bazaar where shopkeepers were traditionally loyal. Isn't it crazy to watch videos from Iran and see the way that they're treated and then compare that to the way that people think that America is? Like, they think that the way Iran is the way that America is. It's insane. Quite a few videos in Iran. I have very sunny in Venezuela. Yeah. Look at all this. People are retarded. I know. It's so sad, isn't it? It's crazy how privileged they are, too. Tehran is crowded. Look at all this. This is their main city. Cultural relativism? You mean that's called making stuff up. A little bit different. Where's all the looting of the stores? I wonder. Yeah, it's just, it's so crazy. Look at all, and those are all the people there too. First time in 47 years. So they've never lost control of a city before. This is the first time. Oh my God. You have nothing to lose, you fight it? Yeah. That's a fake video? Is it a fake video? I don't think so. My biological father lives in Iran, and my cousin's been telling me even the holy city Mashhad, people are protesting. I just hope that they're able they're able to like be free, right? I mean, that's it. It's crazy how bad this is. How many police and military have joined the protesters? A increasing amount of police and military are joining the protesters. It's happening more, it seems like, every day. The entire city against the Islamic regime, the police forces waved at. The police force waved to them and applauded them from the roof of the police station. Is that the police up there? Let me. Oh my God. So even the police are standing down. I think it's done this time. I do. I think it's done this time too.
I mean, we'll see.
The Ayatollah's still got the IRGC that are roaching out at high rates. They're roaching out on him like crazy. Like, they already are talking about that guy going to Russia. I hope they kill him, personally. I think they need to kill him. But, you know, if they're not able to do that, maybe he goes to Russia, too. He's like 86 years old, so it doesn't matter. But that's what I would want to see happen. The guy's he's a psychopath dictator responsible for killing millions of people, probably, and the oppression of tens of millions of people. Yeah, he needs to die. Like, that's what I hope they do. But I don't think it'll happen.
Yeah.
He'll die in 2 or 3 years anyway. Yeah.
He's not wrong.
He's a religious fanatic? Yeah, of course. In the streets by the people? Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't think people always have this idea that, like, you know, something like that shouldn't happen because it's barbaric. I think that you need every once in a while shows of barbarism to show people what happens whenever you defy and depress and terrorize the public. And I think that if we had more of those, we'd probably have less defiance and less oppression.
Yeah. True.
Barbarians? Yes.
Yeah.
Check out the bet history of the top holder on Israel strike. So I don't know about that. You got to link it to me. I don't know how to even consolidate all that information. So anyway, let's see if I can find any more of this stuff too, because it's been really, really, really ramping up.
Instead of trying to liberate Venezuela, why do we do infinite socialism?
I do find the
Biden administration putting a bounty on Maduro's head as well.
No, Maduro.
Destroyed.
He needs to be shackled.
But what is the
Oh. So why are you complaining? Maduro's bad. He needs to be shackled. Biden was right to put a bounty on him. Why are you complaining again?
Trump just acted on it. Exactly. What do you mean that you approve of Biden putting the bounty on his head, but not of Trump actually going out and arresting the guy?
There are about oil and dollars, and I'm tired of the president.
He just doesn't want to. Oil, dollars, oil. Trump, bad, orange.
Of the United States. He chooses Karak.
Yeah, he just doesn't stop. It's amazing. I love these guys. They're incredible. They're really incredible. So let me show you. This is a picture of international law. I thought it was very important for you to understand. This is what international
Asmongold put this out already.
All right, this is international law. Now, you might think that international law is a lot of words that were written on a lot of papers by a lot of retards, all right? A tribe in Africa gets a vote on international law, all right? But in defense of America, this is international law. The Sky Dorito has a lot more power, internationally speaking, than the tribe in Africa that uses bones and as nose rings, all right? And they vote to neuter us, all right? In my opinion, we should start a country, and our new started country will also get a vote in international law. And that will also be able to cuck Russia, right? Because international law worked so well for Russia, stopped Russia from invading Ukraine, all right? Someone call the international law police. The sky is missing pixels. All right, I'm tired of this garbage. This is international law. All right, I decided that it's fake and gay, and we will be moving forward with this doctrine in mind. International law. Where was international law when the Westfold fell? Exactly, bro. Our countries are being invaded. All right, shit's cringe. I'm not gonna lie. Where was international law when it was literally bad for us? It's almost like international law is a way to cuck people, all right, that the retard majority votes against. All right, this is what we call Nux Doctrine. Nux Doctrine, in a sentence.
The Nux Doctrine.
I don't give a shit. Fuck you. That's Nux Doctrine in a nutshell. Where was international law when the Westfold fell? All right, it didn't help us then. So, breaking news from the White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt. President Trump had made it well known that acquiring Greenland is a national security priority to the United States and is vital to deter adversaries in the Arctic region. The president and his team are discussing a range of options to pursue this important foreign policy goal. And, of course, utilizing the U.S. military is always an option at the commander-in-chief's disposal. It's necessary, so therefore it's going to happen. I feel like you don't understand. You don't understand how this works. It's going to happen. Now, it could happen one of three ways. Either they give it to us, or we take it, or, in 100 years, we will look back at this portion of history, and one chapter of the encyclopedia will be missing, and no one will actually understand what happened, but it will be completely under control of the United States, and no one will know exactly how that went down. Those are the three options, all right? The three options are they give it to us, we take it, or the void century where history is missing, all right? Those are the three options. There really isn't another one, because Greenland will be ours. It's inevitable. I'm always right, unlike Hassan Piker, who's always wrong. I'm always correct. It will be ours, whether you like it or not. It's going to happen. United States of the world. All right, it's going to be great. It's inevitable. You'll see. But the reality is, Planet America is happening very, very quickly. It will be ours because Trump wants it. And I love that he decided to do this literally right after capturing the Venezuelan dictator. He decides, also, now that you know that we're not fucking around, we're taking Greenland. One way.
And
it's really happening. President Trump, we need Greenland.
We need Greenland for national security.
Yeah, bro said we need Greenland like it's on Amazon Prime. Yes, because international law is fake and gay, and we're getting Greenland. Did you not get the memo? Wait, let me get this straight. Did you not get the memo?
Yeah, true. Elrich Success says, we do. True. We do need it.
Greenland. Bro, it's happening. Listen, you might not like it, but it's inevitable. Breaking, Greenland Prime Minister Neeson says we're open for business with the U.S. My, oh my. This is breaking news from 3 hours ago. So, listen, man, by the time tomorrow comes, we might have Greenland. I'm just saying. Now, either they will make a deal with us and we'll have Greenland, or they won't make a deal with us and we'll have Greenland. Now, the major difference is, I'm going to say this in the most nice, kind way possible, because unfortunately, I feel like a lot of people are a little bit cucked these days, and my political commentary is all about bluntness and honesty and a little bit of sarcasm. What are they gonna fucking do about it? Listen, I say this with love and empathy. I say this with empathy. If we decide to take Greenland, is Canada gonna stop us? Like, I'll be real. We're going to have a French Canadian on a polar bear with a slingshot that's going to try to shoot our B-2 bombers out of the sky. Like, I'm not trying to be rude here. I'm just being completely honest and upfront. Like, what are they going to do? We need it. We're getting it. Now, either we'll make a deal, all right, out of respect and kindness and stuff, but, like...
Out of respect and kindness and stuff.
Then, like, what are you going to do, though? Like, think about it. I'm just being realistic here. We are going to buy Greenland. We are going to eradicate the cartels. We are going to arrest the corrupt politicians and bureaucrats. We're going to secure elections, deport the illegals. If you don't like it, that's too damn bad. And there's really nothing you can do about it. I'm sorry, man. Nux, you sound like a fascist. Well, I sound like a guy that's part of the country that's going to have Greenland very soon. Joint statement on Greenland. So the European retards that think they have power decided to release a little gay letter talking about how they oppose Trump. Like, that's going to matter because realistically, it's not going to happen. Unfortunately for them, they need America because they are absolutely cucked themselves. Statement by President Macron of France, Chancellor Merz of Germany, Prime Minister Meloni of Italy, Prime Minister Tusk of Poland, Prime Minister Sanchez of Spain, Prime Minister Starmer of the United Kingdom, Prime Minister Frederiksen of Denmark on Greenland. Arctic security remains a key priority for Europe. All right, well, who has the military? Oh, that's right, the United States.
Oh, yeah, we do.
I hope they briefed Zoran Mamdani on this, because this is huge. NATO made it clear that the Arctic region is a priority, and the European allies are stepping up. We and many other allies increased our presence, activities, and investments to keep the Arctic safe and deter our adversaries. Guys, we put a couple of gay paper ships in the water. I know that it's literally surrounded right now by Chinese ships, but we put some paper boats out there. So we decided to ally up. We messaged each other on Reddit and came up with this solution. Security in the Arctic, therefore, must be achieved collectively. Actually, no. Actually, security in the Arctic can be achieved purely by us. You know, because we're the world's superpower. And you are currently getting raped by illegal aliens in your own countries. In conjunction with NATO, allies, including the United States, for now, by upholding the principles of the UN Charter, including sovereignty, territorial integrity, and inviolability of borders. These are universal principles. And we should not stop defending them. Are they universal principles? Are they universal? Did God give us these principles? Does it say in the Bible that you're not allowed to expand your territory? I'm sorry, but you seemingly missed a couple of books. Did you ever read the book of Joshua? Or the book of Judges? Or the book of Samuel? All right. So what exactly are the absolutely universal principles that I am supposed to, like, adhere to? Because a couple of gay guys got together and voted for us to not actually protect ourselves? Like, I'm just trying to figure this out. I'm not trying to be controversial here or anything. But, like, because a couple of gay people voted that we can't defend ourselves, are we supposed to not defend ourselves? I mean, bro, it's cute that you're sending a letter like this, but, like, I'm not trying to be rude here, but, like, what are you gonna do? You know? I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just asking, man. The United States is an essential partner in endeavor. Yeah, I know. Obviously, you're cooked without us. Without the United States, Russia would conquer Europe. As a NATO ally, or they would blow each other up, which is more likely. And through the defense agreement between the Kingdom of Denmark and the United States in 1951, Greenland belongs to its people. It is for Denmark and Greenland, and them only, to decide on matters concerning Denmark and Greenland. Which is great, because now they're going to decide to give us Greenland. And obviously, if they don't decide to give us Greenland, then we will still have Greenland. You fool. So they asked Stephen Miller about Greenland as well.
This administration, frankly, going back into the previous Trump administration, that Greenland should be part of the United States. The president has been very clear about that. That is the formal position of the U.S. government.
Right, but can you say that military action against Greenland is off the table?
It wouldn't be military action against Greenland.
Greenland?
Greenland has a population of 30,000 people, Jake. The real question is, by what right does Denmark have control over Greenland? What is the basis of their territorial claim? What is their basis of having Greenland as a colony of Denmark? Yikes. The United States is the power of NATO.
Oh.
For the United States to secure the Arctic region, to protect
Boss be crazy. Yeah, I know.
Obviously, Greenland should be part of the United States.
Yeah, obviously.
And so that's a conversation that we're going to have
that's right.
as a country. That's a process we're going to have as a community of nations.
So you can't take it off the table that the U.S. would use military force to seize
Look at him
Greenland.
smiling.
I understand, Jake. I understand you're trying very hard to, which again is your job. I respect it. It's great to get exactly the headline right? That catchy headline.
I'm trying to get an answer to the question.
That says Miller refuses.
No, you're trying to get a fucking clip, you piece of fucking shit, you evil son of a bitch. Kill this man! No, I'm just kidding. Oh god, he's evil. He's so evil. He's so evil. He's so dishonest. He's a lying piece of shit, Jake Tapeworm.
One last question, Steve.
Oh my god, he's just so right though.
He's
so
a
right.
parasite.
Like, military invasion. They're 30,000 Eskimos. What do you mean military invasion? Who's gonna fight us? Do you think Denmark is gonna fight
what
us?
What a fucking parasite. This evil motherfucker.
Dude. Chill out, Jake. It's gonna be ours, one way or another. Hopefully, everyone will be super willing to give us Greenland. It makes sense for us to have it, and therefore we will. And unfortunately for them, there's really...
You do not hate the media
to become a
enough.
Military superpower, and that's exactly where we...
You use Grok like such a boomer? Do I really? I don't know. Like, I feel like I use it very easily. It's just, I use the fewest amount of words possible in order to ask a question. Iran offers citizens $7 monthly payments. Bro, Israel's offering 7,000 and Iran is offering 7? God damn. That's embarrassing, man. They're getting blown the fuck out. That's bad. That's true. I'm from Iran. It's not even a payment. It's in credits, by the way. There's no way this is real, right?
Of course it is.
What the fuck? Iran announced that it would provide 80 million citizens. 80 million citizens a monthly payment of $7 as credits.
Wow.
Bro. They actually went and did this. Oh my fucking god. There it is. Yeah, best I can do is 7. Oh, you guys want freedom and the ability to do what you want and, you know, to not be killed for disagreeing with the government? Yeah, best I can do is $7 of store credit. 99% of their budget is on global terrorism. Yeah, sorry guys, we're spending too much money blowing up people in
I love
parts of the world for no reason.
I do.
Iran is offering monthly payments. This is so pathetic. Oh my god.
Police in Tehran deployed tear gas to disperse protesters on the 8th day of demonstrations against the high cost of living in Iran. Several people were reported killed in protests.
I don't like how they're reframing it as it's just the high cost of living. I think people have been tired of this shit. They've been tired of being oppressed. They've been tired, like, taking off your hijab and burning your hijab has nothing to do with the cost of living.
In the west of the country on Saturday,
let's be honest.
The protests have gained momentum since a shopkeepers' strike in the capital on December 28th.
And what I'm saying is that I think that they're doing a disservice, and I think that they're intentionally trying to minimize the fail of the Islamic regime, and they're trying to minimize it by saying that it's an economic protest, which is technically accurate, but it's also reductive, and I think it's intentionally reductive.
Racked by U.S. and international sanctions,
Iran
has struggled with inflation, which rose to 52% year-on-year last month. In response to the country's precarious economic situation, the government on Sunday announced it would give a monthly allowance worth $7 per person for the coming months. The government on Sunday announced it would give a monthly allowance worth $7 per person for the coming months.
$7. Wow.
Individuals can receive an amount equivalent to 1 million tomans per person per month. This is credit. It is in line with reducing the economic pressure on the people. The president ordered that this amount be paid to all people, so all Iranian people will receive it.
There have been more than a dozen people.
If they're trying to pay people to go home, they're fucked.
Killed.
I'm sorry. They're so protests. Obviously fucked.
Speaking to...
All right. Let's go. I want to watch Asmongold's take on this.
All Venezuela experts agree. All Venezuela experts agree that it would be absurd and preposterous for us to suddenly fly her into the country and to put her in charge. And the military would follow her, and the security forces would follow her. Yeah. This is not a serious. It's not even a serious question.
So should there be an election?
Let me. If you give me the floor for 30 seconds, let me tell you what we are doing here, Jake. The United States. This is sort of foundational. The United States is using its military to secure our interests unapologetically in our hemisphere. We're a superpower, and under President Trump, we are going to conduct ourselves as a superpower.
I mean, you guys saw the meme.
It is absurd that we would allow a nation in our own backyard to become the supplier of resources to our adversaries, but not to us. To hoard weapons from our adversaries. To be able to be positioned as an asset against the United States, rather than on behalf of the United States.
Sovereign countries shouldn't be able to do what they want to do?
No. Nope. Not if it's causing us problems.
The Monroe Doctrine and the Trump Doctrine.
That's the Monroe Doctrine and the Trump Doctrine. The Trump Doctrine says they're not able to do what they want. I made up a rule that says that I can do whatever I want.
True.
Is all about securing the national interests of America. For years, we sent our soldiers to die in deserts in the Middle East to try to build them parliaments, to try to build them democracies, to try to give them more oil, to try to give them more resources. The future of the free world depends on America being able to assert ourselves and our interests without apology. This whole period that happened after World War II, where the West began apologizing and groveling and...
I love this guy because this guy is as mad about it as I am. Because the same thing, I felt the same way. Yeah, exactly.
I don't even know, honestly, what you're talking about right now.
I don't know what you're talking
about. If Venezuelans are happy or sad, we kidnapped their president.
Yeah, I'm actually really happy that they're happy that we kidnapped their president. I do believe in justice. I don't want to just steal shit from random places, unless obviously it benefits everyone, especially me. You know, I'm not trying to be rude here. I am happy that we're operating in our best interest. I am happy that it's working super well for, you know, everybody involved. I am happy about literally all of this. We do things that we need to do because we need to do them. And unfortunately, we're not going to get outvoted by a couple of, I don't know, inbred 67 IQ shitholes in Africa. All right? That's my nuclear take. What? My nuclear take is, I don't care. I don't care if Somalia decided to vote about how America is bad. All right? Somalia, quite literally, is a shithole, and I don't care. All right? Bro, you don't understand. The CIA had a spy inside Venezuelan government who provided the U.S. with the information on Nicolas Maduro's movements and location. We own their people, bro. We own them. Now, here's the crazy
True.
Talking about? Yeah, you do.
What I'm talking about, Jake, is the idea. And by the way, you do. I know you love doing that smarmy thing, Jake, and I was hoping you'd...
Ooh. Attacking the media. I love it.
I do.
We gotta have more of this.
Absolutely.
Better than that this time.
I asked you about if there should be an election. I asked you if there would be an election in Venezuela. That's what I asked.
Who the fuck knows? It's been 2 days.
Why was the president so quick to dismiss Machado? You answered that question. And then I said...
The objective, Jake, is security and stability for the people of Venezuela. With our help and leadership, that country will become more prosperous than it has ever been in its whole history. Venezuelans
but the woman running Venezuela right now is part of the Maduro regime.
There will be conversations, Jake, about all of these guideposts along the way. The reason why I was giving you that speech, which I know you didn't want to hear, is because you're approaching this from the wrong frame. This neoliberal frame that the United States' job is to go...
Neoliberal.
I feel very good because I remember he said something, and I said that he was approaching something from the wrong frame, and now he's saying that this guy's approaching it from the wrong frame on CNN.
Well, that's just that's a fact.
I don't think it's because of me or anything, but it's good to see more people not even accepting, and this is a very important thing to do. You do not even accept the frame that the argument exists in.
Reject the premise. Reject the premise. Absolutely based. Absolutely based. I love to see it. I really do, guys.
Because if you do that, the argument is set up for you to lose. Never even do that.
Around the world and demanding immediate elections to be held everywhere, immediately, all the time, right away. To create these vacuums.
That's not what I think, but you invaded.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is.
We seized the leader of Venezuela.
Damn straight we did.
And I'm.
What? Oh my God. Is that you? It's as close as I'm gonna get. Okay. Man. This is amazing.
They're trying so hard to frame this as a bad thing, and it's a net positive all around. Venezuelans love it. It's good for America. It's good for Venezuela. And yet they're trying so hard to justify a communist dictator killing Americans, killing Venezuelans. They're trying so hard to justify it.
I've been waiting on this for a while.
Not what I think, but you invaded the country. We went into the country and we seized the leader of Venezuela.
Damn straight we did.
And I'm saying,
we're not going to let.
So is the U.S. going to have new elections?
Jake, is that we're not going to let Tim Pot communist dictators send rapists into our country, send drugs into our country, send weapons into our country.
Okay.
And we're not going to let a country fall into the hands of our adversaries. The future of Venezuela, working with America, is going.
I want him gone.
Going to be so
gone. Gone. He's so evil. He's such a lying piece of shit. He's trying so hard to justify killing Americans and killing Venezuelans. He loves death, blood, and destruction, and he loves it so much that he's trying to justify this evil Hitlerite son of a bitch, this socialist communist dictator who was a murderous son of a bitch who was constantly killing his own people, and he's constantly trying to justify that.
We'll have a conversation.
And killing Americans. And the Joe Biden administration indicted him and put a bounty on this dictator's head, $20 billion or something, I don't even know. And he's trying to justify that motherfucker.
Everything that you raised. But the priority right now, as the president has been made clear, is a judicious, thoughtful, careful transition process to secure a great future for Venezuela and to secure a great future for America.
Wow.
All right.
Let's just take a moment and just acknowledge, Jake, that what we've witnessed under President Trump's leadership this last week is one of the greatest foreign policy and military victories this country has ever had.
I mean, they just went in there and they got his ass, man. Oh my God. And this is insane. The reporter's losing his shit. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that you shouldn't even treat these people seriously at all. They're just a bunch of fucking losers anyway. And they don't care at all about what's in the best interest of America. They're just advocating for stuff that's based off of their ideology. Fastest invasion ever. Yeah, it's already over.
Let me go back a step. The president has been clear for months now. So I know you're treating this as breaking news. The president has been clear for months now that the United States should be the nation that has Greenland as part of our overall security apparatus.
Right, so we're just going to go get it. Okay.
Your wife posted that like hours after the Venezuela operation. That's why it's new.
Oh my God, I can't even. It's making me mad. It's making me so mad. Jake Tapper loves death and loves murder so much so much. He loves it so fucking much that he's just gonna keep justifying it over and over and over again. I can't even do it. I can't do it. It's driving me crazy. It's driving me crazy. ME3 later. Copy. All right.
Really relevant.
No, I'm not, and I'll talk with you about it for an hour. I think it's a really important conversation. I just wanted to reset, Jake, by making clear that it has been the formal position of the U.S. government since the beginning of this administration, frankly, going back into the previous Trump administration, that Greenland should be part of the United States. The president has been very clear about that. That is the formal.
Why not?
Just taking over, bro. Like,
no, Greenland is voluntarily trying to join us.
Holy shit! This is nuts. This will break the Western Alliance. You mean
what's
the
wrong with
alliance where
his
we pay
face?
for all their shit, and then they patronize us for
The
not
hair?
having free health care because we're defending them. We're paying all the NATO budget. Yeah, I don't think that we need to be worried. I think they do.
Position of the U.S. government.
Right, but can you say that military action against Greenland is off the table?
Well, you know.
There's not going to be any military. That's so stupid.
Manifest destiny? Yeah, by the end of Trump's third term, we're going to rename Earth to the United States of America.
We're going to be in military action against
third term. It's so dumb.
Greenland. The Greenland has a population of 30,000 people, Jake. The real question is, by what right does Denmark assert control over Greenland?
That's right, yeah. Who says they have it? How is it that Denmark can have Greenland? You're right.
What is the basis of their territorial claim?
Yeah.
What is their basis of having Greenland as a colony of Denmark? The United States is the power of NATO.
Yep.
For the United States to secure...
The history? Okay. Time for a new page. Yep. It was promised to them. Yep. New page. New chapter.
The Arctic region to protect and defend NATO and NATO interests. Obviously, Greenland should be part of the United States. And so that's a conversation that we're going to have as a country. That's a process we're going to have as a community of nations.
So you can't take it off the table that the U.S. would use military.
We're not gonna this is so you piece. I hate this guy. I hate him so much. I want him to just go away.
I understand you're trying very hard to, which again is your job. I respect it. It's great to get exactly the headline, right? That catchy headline.
I'm trying to get an answer to the question.
That says Miller refuses to rule out.
No, you're not.
He's actually completely bulldozering this guy. He's having such a bad time. He just, like, this is your job. You have to interview this bald asshole who fucking hates you, and he's just going to yell at you until it's over, basically. You're getting locked in to get yelled at by this bald asshole.
The United States should have Greenland as part of the United States. There's no need to even think or talk about this in the context that you're asking.
We don't even need to talk about this. It's obvious.
Of a military operation. Nobody's going to fight.
You're talking about World War III? World War II is the USA was the only coward? You really think that they're going to start World War III over Greenland? They're obviously not going to. The fact is that the U.S. could take could take Greenland from Denmark, and there's nothing they could do about it. They couldn't stop us. It would happen. And yeah, it might look bad. They'd be mad about it. But I'm sure they would make a tweet about it. They would make a tweet and they would say, this isn't fair. This is a violation of the law. This is horrible. You shouldn't do this. And then we have it. That's it. Would you want this? No, I don't think we should take it. I don't think so. But we could. We absolutely could.
The United States militarily over the future of Greenland. So
one last question.
It's pretty retarded to attack your allies. I mean, like, when was the last time Denmark helped us? It sure seems like this whole allyship with NATO and everything is pretty one-sided. Seems like the majority of the time it's like us going over there helping them. What are they helping us? In Iraq? Yeah, how'd that work out? Big fucking mistake there. And it's now a multipolar world order with the U.S. and China taking slices of the pie. People need to get it. Yeah, what do you think Trump would name Greenland to? What do you guys think Trump would rename Greenland to? What do you think? Yeah, I'm kind of curious. Trumpland. A lot of people are saying Trumpland. That's a good way to say it. Yeah, I think you could be right. And if France colonized you instead of helping you, you don't attack an ally, that's all? I mean, again, I don't think they could, like, I'm not, the thing is, I'm not disagreeing with you. I don't think we need Greenland either. Unless they know something I don't know. I don't want to take Greenland. It's a waste of fucking time. It's going to cause a bunch of extra, it's going to cost political capital. It's going to put a strain on everything. And it's also, it is another foreign incursion while we're being scammed at home. I don't even agree with you. I don't even agree with this, but I'm saying that if we wanted to do it, we could do it. And there's nothing they could do about it. Now, you might not like the reality of that, but I think it's true. There's nothing that realistically they could do about it besides tweet. They're not going to try to, you think they're going to blow up one of our ships? Absolutely not, they wouldn't. They would never do that. And so basically, all they would do is tweet, complain, and that would be it. It would be a war? It would not be a war. Why would you think they're going to start? You think Denmark has a standing army that's going to be able to repel the American military? Fuck no. Of course that's not going to. What are you thinking? Really, what are you thinking that could even possibly happen? NATO does? NATO hasn't, really. Go look up where the military comes from with NATO. Go look up where the funding comes from with NATO.
It comes from us.
It's just, yeah, we are NATO. What do you mean? And again, if it happens, listen, you guys can clip this. I think that there is a very good chance Trump's getting a lot of good vibes out of stealing Venezuela. He is. He's getting a lot of good vibes out of it. I think he may even get good vibes whenever he steals Colombia and Cuba, too. And I think that if he gets all three of those, he's going to have to take Greenland. He wouldn't even want to, but he would have to. Because that's what people would want. I mean, shit. Because you're on a roll at that point, right? You're on a hot streak. Like, you're going to stop now. Like, what's this? In a Trump world, exactly. The Infinity Stones, yeah. I think, don't forget Panama. Yeah, sure, you get that on the way out, definitely. And I'm telling you guys, like, y'all think it's not going to happen. All right. That's the way I see it. They could not stop us, but NATO would not be happy. I don't think they'd be happy either. I think they'd be very upset about this. They'd be very, very upset that we did this. They would not be happy. You're right. I don't think they'd be happy. EU can retaliate hard. To what expense? To what expense? They're already being sieged by Russia with Ukraine, helping Ukraine. They're not going to be doing anything. They're not going to fight two. They're not going to fight two incursions, one against the Russia indirectly, and the other one against America. Do you really think they're going to do that? Absolutely.
Hold on.
Doing that intentionally. Do you think Europe is too far gone? Absolutely not.
It is a loose group of individuals that nevertheless seem to have an identifiable leadership because the way these letters, and part of their MO is always to leave a letter claiming responsibility under some varying names, Vulcan Group against the progression of the destruction, or the Vulcan Group against down with the power. However, it seems to be the same group of people who formulate those letters.
See, I knew myself by it now. I wonder, was this something like myself? Like everything that is in this game kind of kind of like the 2012 timeline, right? Bro, what is happening in Berlin? Oh, bro, do you want to talk about it? It's crazy. And Happy New Year and all that shit. Okay,
Yeah.
so right now in Berlin, not right now, like, I don't know, like 2 or 3 days ago. 2 or 3 days ago, there was a huge electricity outage. It's still going, by the way. It's still going because, yeah, power outages, electricity. Let's see, we can definitely find some pictures from that. Okay, so this is kind of where it happened. It kind of happened right here, right? Somewhere here, I can't really tell. Like somewhere in this area, there's like an electricity provider, and they had a wire bridge. They had a wire bridge that went from the producing faculty to the rest of the people, right? And some leftist terrorists, they attacked that. They put a fire there. Okay, there's no real pictures here, to be honest. I'm pretty sure we can find more here. Yeah, that's the thing. Look, they burned all those cables, right? They set a fire under this station, which is supposed to supply like 10,000. Yeah, I think like 30,000 people. 30,000 people were supposed to be supplied with electricity from that, and they just set it on fire. They set it on fire, and it's like irreparable. You can't repair it easily. Irreparable. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, so right now we have this problem that there's like 40,000 people without any electricity, right? They're freezing, they can't cook, they're sitting there in the dark, they can't do shit, they're fucked. And in theory we have like those mobile aggregator, I don't know, like some mobile generators, right? It's not really a generator, they're like bigger than that. We would have them, but we sent them all to Ukraine because, hey, Ukraine, they need stuff, right? Let's give them more stuff. And now we don't have that for our own people.
Damn.
Much. As we're covering right now, but in 5 minutes we should do a team react to Trump at the White House. They are going live. Holy shit. The thing is, I don't know what's happening with Trump. I really have no idea. So first of all, that. Then we have this leftist terror group. They call themselves Volcano, right? Because they usually do fire terrorist attacks on civil buildings to disrupt, I don't know, how stuff is going. They like doing that. Never been caught. And now people are like, I bet it was the Russians. I bet it was actually the AfD. I bet it was some Nazis. But like the Volcano group, they already said that they did that. And if it was a false flag attack, then the Volcano group would say, yeah, we didn't do that actually. But nobody's saying they didn't do that, right? Even if it would be so easy to just claim, no, we didn't do that, nobody said we didn't do it. So, pretty surely it was those fuckers. But there's way more funny shit going on. Like over Christmas, we had like three banks being robbed. We had 3 banks being robbed. Check this out.
What?
Look, they just cut a hole through the wall, and behind that wall, behind those 3 holes, there was like those little little safety deposits, right, where you can store stuff. And at first the bank were like, yeah, we think like they stole like 10 million, right? Then they were like, I think it's 30 million. Now they're like 100 million. And earlier today, they updated. They expect that there's been like 300 million in gold being stolen in Gelsenkirchen, which is like the poorest of all Germany. Like 90% no jobs. 90% social welfare, 90% not German. And all those people claim that they had millions in gold deposited in there. And yeah. Look, it's so funny. It is so funny. I only see one person that looks kind of German here, and that's this lady. It's this lady. That guy looks like a Turkish guy from the back. This guy looks like a Turkish guy from the front. And that's a cop, by the way. Oh, there's a second blondie. We got 2 German people in this picture. Crazy. That's a Morok. That's a Morok. That is... I don't know. But yeah, I've seen like lots of videos and all that shit. There's not a single German customer that actually got affected or claims to have lost money. But it's all like welfare receivers that claim that they lost millions. Don't have to prove that though. Don't German white police are women. That is so good. You know, that was in Berlin. Berlin is Germany's capital, right? We just had some very concerning news about our police force in Berlin. They checked, right? Every now and then you gotta check, like, how good do our people actually speak German? So 50% of the cops that work as a cop in Berlin barely speak German. Like, not even broken German. Like, worse than broken German. That's crazy, right? But they can work as cops. They can work as cops. Bro, they got guns. They got guns. They're supposed to tell people if they're doing something right or wrong. And then, right? Let's be honest. In a situation, somebody has a gun or a knife, and they're like, what did you say? I have no idea what you said. And then you get shot because you have no idea what this guy said. That's a fucked up situation. I swear to God. It's so weird that people can work in countries without speaking the language. I've been to the doctor a month ago, and they had like a refugee helper that did my blood work. And I'm so lucky that I didn't get infected with something, because he disinfects my arm to draw blood, right? And usually you're supposed to wear gloves. He had no gloves on, and I'm like, okay, it's not a problem, right? Then he disinfects it, and with his thumb, he wipes over my vein and then pushes in the syringe, and I'm... Bro, that was not so smart, right? You should not have done that. That is like a big no-no. And he's like, just smiles and is like embarrassed, right? But bro, that is fucking dangerous. That is fucking dangerous. And at first I was like, yo, that's not okay, but it's not that bad, right? I thought it's not okay, but I thought it's not that bad. I told my mom about that. I told many other people about that, that I rather leftist, right? My mom's stance on refugees, for example, is before a single refugee has to die by crossing over the Mediterranean Sea, right? We'd rather have to import them all. Like, before a single one has to drown, we have to get them, everybody gotta get to us. And even my mom is like, no, that is not okay. That guy should not work here. That's very much a no-no. And my friend who's a tattoo artist, right? He talked to me like, because nobody really knows what they're doing or so.
As I got home, then of course my wife had some candles out, and so we had a little bit of light, and I brought those flashlights in that we bought, and that's how you help yourself, I guess. There's not much you can do. The kid had to prepare some homework.
But what's going on? Are you calling neighbors? Are you calling friends? Are you trying to find local news to see what's going on?
Yes, it's really nice to have these networks, because the internet is spotty too. And if I can't get news online or so, then maybe my neighbor can. Maybe he was lucky enough to get some reception.
Oh,
so you're meeting people sometimes.
Brother, we got Kai Trump.
Calling people. Some of my friends who are actually very, very close to my house, they are actually fine. They have electricity. So you would just right at the border of that section. And so you try to get your information there.
Lars, here's the thing. When I first found out that this was happening, the first thing I thought was I should try to call home and find out what's going on in my place. We weren't affected, but I was concerned immediately because the weather just took a turn for real dead of winter this week. It started getting extremely cold. How are you dealing with that?
That is a little bit of a problem, really, because it gets cold in the house. Yesterday, the first day was fine because the house is pretty well insulated.
This is just more stuff. I don't need to see all this, but like, yeah, I mean, overall, I mean, let me see if there's any more about this.
Thought to be behind the attack.
This organization is a far-left group that was founded in 2011. So it's in existence for roughly 15 years. And since then, it committed multiple attacks.
Did you see how they evacuated the refugees immediately, but they wanted Germans to pay $70 for hotels? Remind me about that after I finish this.
They're like, hey, you're stealing somebody else's copyright right now. Just have it ready in case you want to watch it. What is it about? Oh, it's January 6th. Does that mean something right now, today? Does January 6th mean anything? Bro, I used to see more than 100 people watching your stream. What happened? Oh, lots of things happened. I was banned for a bit, changed accounts, got disadvertised, got put into different categories because I'm smoking too much weed. Then this whole thing happened where Twitch does not count lurkers as viewers anymore. And yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. It goes up, it goes down. Sometimes I got like 20, 30, 40. If I play games like this, then I got one. Wait, let me read real quick. White House is not monetized and is free to distribute that channel. Okay. Wait. No fucking shot. It's the White House channel and they call it Patriotic Victory Beats? Based. Fucking based. That is fucking based.
Bro, I know, right?
That is insanely based. But what's gonna happen? Like, is there a topic that he wants to talk about? What's Trump gonna do? Is he explaining the situation about Venezuela, or I'm like kind of removed from the whole situation. They just said they don't want. You don't want to miss it. Huge announcement. In 5 minutes, you said, right? Okay. I'm gonna go over to just chatting, I guess. Is there chat? There should be chat in here, right? Comments are turned off. Maybe they're gonna turn it on later. I can't get this big. Let me do it like this. Copy Oprah. Oprah, that fat chick. Oh, bad it's Russia. Ah, fucking Russia, man. Greenland. Do you think you're gonna snack Greenland next? I really hope you don't. Bro, I'm torn. Let's be honest, I'm a little bit torn about what's happening. Like, on one hand, I do get it. I understand, like, capturing Maduro, prohibiting or disabling all that fucking drug trafficking, sure. But, like, you just turned Venezuela into a colony of the US. You just turned fucking Venezuela into a colony of the United States. And my thinking is, even people who stole from his people, yeah. My thinking is, like, you see Ukraine being attacked by Russia, and nobody can really do anything. Like, they do it, and nothing has been done. And I'm pretty sure China is also like, oh, Taiwan, yummy. Oh, I like Taiwan. And now you got the US being like, yeah, I like Venezuela. They got oil. And no more any president, so this is our country now. And Trump talking about Greenland, trying to get Greenland. Yo, what more do you want? What more do you want? But I kind of like some things that he's doing. He pressured the European Union into, oh no, the European Union. I think he pressured like my government into allowing the AfD to participate in some talks and shit like that, because before they were like banned from that because oh no, it's the AfD, they're Nazi. And Trump was like, yeah, you can't do that anymore. Either you stop doing that, or I'm gonna fuck you up, man. And my government was like, yeah, we don't want to get fucked up. He killed even more Venezuelans than Americans, and he is responsible for tens of thousands of American deaths. I'm not saying it's wrong that you did that. I'm afraid what's around doing that. You know what I mean?
What's up?
It seems like
Sid.
Sure.
Good to see ya.
They took care of some bad person, but they're also gonna get lots of oil for that.
I mean,
didn't I hear Trump say something like that?
I'm talking with my buddy
Yeah.
Tofu.
Okay. I heard Trump say that yesterday. Trump said Venezuela has so much oil and they never did anything with that. So we are going to now install a president that is on our side. Then we're gonna send our oil companies to Venezuela to pump billions into the oil industry, and then we're gonna pump all the oil out of that into our pockets. Pretty sure that's what he said yesterday. We got out. Biden is the one who put $20 million bounty on Maduro shooting from his own people. Yo, is that bounty still up? Did Trump cash that in? I swear to God, Trump should have cashed that in. That would be so funny. That would have been so funny. 20 million, man. 20 million.
Oil away to China and Iran.
Open earlier. Search. Yeah, Arkham Asylum meme. Man, it's so funny.
Yo,
so funny.
That's.
Have you seen this one? Notable inmates held at MBC Brooklyn.
Bro.
Like Arkham Asylum.
We got we got Arkham Asylum. We got next to the Joker and fucking it's Arkham Asylum, bro. Oh my god.
Then we got Ghislaine Maxwell.
Arkham Asylum. I love my buddy Tofu.
I really don't know why he's in prison.
Oh god.
I kind of like this guy. I like this guy. Al Sharpton. I googled earlier. I didn't find anything out about this guy.
We're gonna be live with.
Or jail.
We're gonna be live with the White House. Very, very soon. We're gonna be live. They said that they will be going live with a huge announcement.
Fucking itchy. I got so much. I got fucked up on Sylvester on New Year's Eve.
Sylvester. Ouch!
It's itching.
Fuck!
I want to take that off so badly. So badly. This fucking scab shit. Oh my god. Still didn't start. Okay, I'm just gonna keep playing a little bit, I guess. And we hear when shit happens. Hate that shit. Bro, I lost my phone. I slept. Either I slept 3 hours outside, but I was way too clean when I came home, or when I woke up the next morning, to have slept outside in the snow, in the dirt for 3 hours. I do know that I fell and just started sleeping because I was like, damn, this is as good as a place as any other. It wasn't.
Bro.
They sometimes 30 minutes long. Holy shit, when they actually go live. I mean, I got it running right now. And we have the music, right? Is Oprah now on this? Oh yeah. Okay.
His music is interfering with mine.
I was a bit delayed. Okay. So I need to what do I need?
Bro, Tucker Carlson is so bad. He's so evil, bro. He is so evil.
So forged get mechanical parts. I can't make mechanical parts. Oh shit.
Yeah, we'll tune into Tofu when we finally go live with the White House. The White House is gonna make a big announcement, and then I want to play ME3 so bad. I gotta beat this game, dude. I gotta beat it. But in the meantime, I think what we do is, brother, let me tell you guys, brother and lady in the chat, and those of you on Twitch, anybody on YouTube, who do we got on YouTube? I can't say that name out loud. I'm not gonna read that name out loud. That's a bad one. That's a good one. It's funny. I like it. But anyway, guys, we got Kai Trump, the one and only beautiful granddaughter of Trump, President Trump himself. She's absolutely stunning. She's absolutely based. She's super intelligent. My God, do I wish after all this time I could find a waifu like this to marry, man. I mean, someone more my age, obviously. She's only 18, so I mean, I know that's legal, but it's still a little too young for me, brother. Not that I would say no to Kai Trump. Are you kidding me? You'd be fucking insane to say no to Kai Trump. But like, she's so smart. She's so fucking beautiful, and she's so on point with all the stuff. Like, she understands social media promotion. She understands business. She understands politics. She's getting better at that. She's learning. Like, she's only 18, right? Her future is bright. The man that marries this woman is going to be the luckiest motherfucker on the planet. Like, holy shit. And he better be like, he's got to be better than me. He better be like one of the best, like the most quintessential best people on the planet. Like, I don't even know. Better than Elon Musk, like better than Trump himself, right? Like he's got to be, because she's such a good person. She's charitable. She's intelligent. I can't wait. And she's extremely athletic. Her golf game is fucking second to none for like girls her age. Just what a player right here. We got a serious one right here. Barron Trump, same. The woman that marries that dude is a lucky fucking bitch. Holy shit. All right, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Kai Trump. Yeah. Presidential election winner for 2028.
Hey.
Do you think that's possible?
A lot can happen.
Claps in the chat, people.
Yeah, we're only like a year
We
apart.
are here.
Do you know what Barron said to Joe Biden? Do you feel like you are the more popular Kai between you and Kai Cenat?
He has a lot more followers than me.
Would you ever consider a Kai Lab? Get him off the show.
Oh my God.
The Secret Service
No.
everywhere. What is dating like for you?
It's really awkward, and then you have like a tall guy standing like 3 feet behind you. Like it's weird.
The first time.
Bro, what?
Actually, through golf.
Yeah, I want to be a professional golfer. Hopefully, #1 in the world.
Is she not just absolutely stunning? I love the way she talks about her golf passion, but even more, I really want to see her go into the sciences, business, and or politics. Okay, I think that this is just the beginning. If sports is her thing, that's fine. I'm okay with that. She can pursue that to the max, and God bless her in that pursuit. But
was Kamala the op?
She has the potential to really be a voice in America for the better, right?
When your granddad was running.
I don't want anything to do with politics because I feel like politics.
Oh no!
Thing.
It is a dangerous thing. She's had so many threats to her life in the Secret Service that has to follow her around. Bro, it's absolutely insane.
In 2020. You said, I've been a fan forever. Keep up the good work. And then you ended it with, KSI sucks.
Just like these YouTube videos, it's easy.
Yeah, it's easy.
Here's what we're gonna do. Okay.
I kind of like the standing up vibe. Oh, we're doing this. Yeah, I think we do the first ever. Yo, no, believe it. No, I can't believe it framed like that. First ever standing podcast right now.
Bro,
Top
no.
of our heads chopped off.
No.
Is that right? Yeah. That's all right, maybe we should sit down.
All right, I'm gonna ask a favor of you, Elrich, and you, Sid. Just real quick, for my sake, I need this. Tell me what sounds better, now or
now. Which version of my voice sounds better? Okay, I need to know. Which one actually sounds better? Can you tell me, please? Alright, because it's important. It's a matter of which mic is more clear, more accurate. Is it now, or are they the same?
okay, now we're switching over to the previous mic, and just to give you another set of something to compare it to. Is it the same now? Again, I just now switched to the mic I had before, right? And then we'll switch one more time here. Give me just a second. We're switching.
Okay, now we have switched again. This is mic 2. Is mic 2 better or mic 1 better? Because I'm on mic 2 now. Can you tell a difference? Tell me if there's a difference at all.
And now we're using mic 1. We're using mic 1. Tell me what's better. Is there any difference? Is there barely maybe mic 1? Okay. Hard to say. Barely much difference. Okay. We're not going to worry about it too much then. For convenience, we're going to switch to mic 2, but I'll alternate.
Okay, this is mic 2 for now, because we got to switch to convenience. All right, let's go.
Okay, are we rolling? Okay, so we are rolling. You got it.
Are we rolling, Caleb?
Yep.
Okay.
Love hearing that from Caleb. He goes, "Yep,
we're rolling."
Kai,
Awesome.
you a headphone gal?
If you want, yeah, sure. I mean, I don't care.
You can do whatever you want.
It doesn't even doesn't matter. Does it change anything? Or?
Check.
Mike does.
Check.
I've found without headphones is a little more like conversational.
Let's just do that then.
Right?
Yeah.
Like we're
Easier.
just chilling in a room.
Perfect.
However, let's see. We'll probably just make sure the mic is like kind of close.
Can you turn me down like 5%? Like the slightest amount.
You seem super chill.
I know I am.
You seem like a really chill
In the
person.
family, I am the chill.
You know,
sure.
Especially on a very not chill weekend for UM. It's a big weekend.
I know it is.
Are you watching the game?
Well, I haven't had a lot of time, so I'll probably just rewatch it. But normally, like when it's football season, I'll watch it every single game with like my brothers and everything like that.
Big UM girl.
Yeah.
I stalked your Instagram. I saw you.
You know why it matters? Because when you have headphones on, the idea is I need mics like this. This is what I need. I need mics like this. This would be so great to have mics like this, dude. But I just don't have the funds. I'm just not a big enough streamer to fund that kind of shit. I just don't have the money. God, that would be great. But I'll tell you right now, the reason why headphones matter is because in this scenario, you can hear the other people talking almost just as instantaneously as you can in person, but more clearly so you don't interrupt them. That's for group conversation, that's often important.
You verbally committed to the University
that's
of Miami?
why.
Yeah, and I signed with them, I think, maybe 3 weeks ago.
Holy smokes.
Wow. Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you.
What are you majoring in?
Business. So I'm going to do management and marketing. I'm going to probably double major.
All right.
Do you want to get your MBA?
No.
Too much?
Too much.
My Abby got hers. Remember, we went to Berkeley.
She needs to run a business just like Elon Musk. And she'll be so great at it. Being good at marketing, she'll be just fantastic at it. That is an obvious. Holy shit. That's an obvious. The book behind her head is 48 Laws of Power. True. And it's one of the best.
Haas Business School.
Yeah. Hey, awesome.
My little sister, she's an MBA grad.
Nice.
Why U of M?
It's one of the best books about power because it's talking about responsibility, right? Responsibility to generate wealth for your company, and that generates wealth for your employees to hire more employees. You're generating jobs. The whole point is to bring prosperity to the American people. That's your responsibility. When you're running a company, your job is to employ people to produce a product that competes so well and so good that it beats other products. Like competition drives innovation, produces great products, drives profitability, grows a business, produces profit, and expands your capability of employment. This is the cycle. This is the cycle. Robert Greene is good too.
Wait, sorry.
Well, isn't he the author of that book, or is he not? I can't remember the author.
I committed there for golf. So out of all the schools I visited and everything like that, I just liked it the most. And I mean, obviously it's close to home, and like I'm a huge family person, so I didn't want to be like too far away from everyone, but I also didn't want to be like living right next to everyone.
Yeah.
So it's like an hour and a half drive,
Awesome.
2 hours. So it's like perfect. If I want to come
He
back,
is the
I
author
can.
of that
If I
book.
don't,
Yes.
then
Okay.
I'll be good there.
We're very happy for you.
Thank you.
You have a crazy life. I'm so excited that you're on the podcast.
Yeah,
Thanks for joining
for
us.
having me.
I do an intro for our guests. Sometimes it takes me multiple times.
Don't worry about it.
Did you do the glaze?
No.
You pull it up.
You pull
The glaze? Did you forget to glaze her? Like, brother.
Busy. It's just too big. Too much stuff going on. But
Did we glaze?
Bro, did we have we done the glazing yet, brother?
President Trump.
I think we glazed
a
them.
little bit, right?
Yeah, I think we glazed.
Or
them.
did we just say it's President Trump?
I don't know, but
he wasn't even president when we got him on.
No,
but he still was. We had to call.
We called him Mr. President.
You had to, not Mr. President, President.
Yes, and it wasn't like an obligation. It was more of a suggestion.
But like a suggestion of like
you got to do.
You have to do this.
Like he's President Trump.
Just so you guys know, he's president. We're like Mr. Trump. Donald,
no.
Don't do it.
You pull up the glazed one, and I'll do the regular one. Let's get a big one. Let's get some energy in this.
Okay, but that's first of all, that's just tradition. Every former president is addressed as president. Mr. President is reserved for the sitting president usually. But yeah, I mean, President Bush is still addressed to this day as President Bush because he was the president for 8 years. Period. Like.
Right.
Just
ladies and gentlemen,
even Barack Obama, even Biden, you gotta respect the seat. If you're an American, you call them president. Period.
Kai Trump.
Yes.
There we go.
I'm so sorry. I'm just so sorry. My voice kind of cracked on the latter part of it. We'll have to run it back. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Kai Trump.
Yeah.
I just feel like I could have put more gusto on the B side.
You could have. It's gusto.
Like on the.
It's
on the
gusto.
I'll give it one more.
Okay, all right.
Gotta get coming from the diaphragm. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Kai Trump.
Brother, what the stupid?
That was the best one.
Felt more like patriotic too for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's a good one.
I felt the America in my veins. Right,
I felt the America in my veins,
the thing.
bro. I felt the America in my
I kept
veins.
putting my foot down to be in that moment. Does that make sense? Okay.
You gotta
Today's
love
guest
that.
is someone
You
you've
gotta
probably
love
seen in the
that.
headlines, but there's a lot more to her than what people think they know. She's carving her own.
Be on the lookout, chat, for anybody you know that's an editor. I gotta get an editor. I'd love to pump out shorts for y'all. These moments like that, like I feel the America in my veins when I say, ladies and gentlemen.
Growing up
you
in a
gotta.
very public family, while figuring out who she.
Wait, hold up. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Is outside of it. She's thoughtful, grounded.
Twitch bots,
Please
Twitch
welcome
bad.
Kai Trump.
That was good. I like that.
Wow.
I feel like they like the ChatGPT.
How many intros are we gonna do for this lady?
This is just more words.
More words.
And just more like info. Do you like ChatGPT? Do you use it?
I mean, yeah, like for school sometimes, yeah. I never actually like cheat or anything like that, but yeah, I use it.
For research.
Is that like a
yeah,
thing
so
now?
in high school.
For research, yeah. But you know what? Grokka's better.
It's bad. Like everyone uses chat for like essays and everything, and the teachers get pissed. It's like.
But why would you not? I feel like as a student,
Duh.
you're supposed to use the resources that are given to you in the world.
Exactly.
Like that's a great resource.
I think
It's a great resource. ChatGPT, Grok, all these things. And you know why? It's because they can do the research for you. As long as you're doing the deep research on ChatGPT or the expert or the like extended thinking mode or whatever the hell, like it researches shit for you. Like it looks up stuff. And then it cites the sources to you, so you can double check the sources.
I think schools should start teaching people actually how to use chat to like their advantage. I think that'd be cool, especially for like financing and stuff like that. Like the things that you normally get someone to do, and if you can do it on your own using chat, I think that'd be like really helpful. But schools are like totally against it.
Are you a good student? Would you say?
Yeah, I mean I have a 4.0 GPA, so
genius.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Remember when I was in high school back when your grandfather was probably being born around that time? We weren't allowed to use calculators.
Oh, really?
They were banned, outlawed. It was like treated the same as narcotics.
It was before that. It was you weren't allowed to use protractors to draw your triangles.
Really?
Yeah, and then you weren't allowed to use calculators because your teachers would be like, well, if you're out in the real world and you don't have a calculator, how are you going to solve
You're
this?
not always just going to have a calculator in your pocket. That's what they used to say. You're not always just going to have a calculator in your pocket.
They did say that.
Yeah. And now we have a
well, that didn't pan out, did it?
Always.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I did not use a calculator for something.
Yeah,
like
right?
it's kind of bad now because I've been so like dependent on it.
That
So
just
it's, like, if
didn't
I'm adding
pan
something
out.
Up, like sometimes I use it for like 10 plus 10. I'm like, oh god, like, you gotta use it for a little more than
That's
that.
like me with maps in like a city that I live in.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I'm like,
so-
I have to go to the store and I'll just be like, wait a second, why am I
So
using maps
so
for
like
this?
so even if I'm like going to the gym, I've gone to the gym 1,000 times, I know exactly where to go. I'll still like plug it in sometimes. It's weird. I don't know why, but it's just like it's kind of like a habit now.
We're becoming dependent on the machines.
Yeah.
They're becoming a part of us, I think,
Yeah.
like a hybrid.
No,
Almost.
100%. I think it's kind of hard not to use technology nowadays.
I don't think it's an issue because I'll do the same thing. I'll like plug in a location on maps, even though I know exactly where it is, because it's just extra brain expenditure I could be using elsewhere.
Honestly,
least
like,
that's what I tell
well, you don't
myself.
really have to think that much. Like if you kind of, and
Yeah.
especially if you know where you're going, you kind of just like glance over at it. It's just, I don't know. I mean, I do it sometimes here and there. So
How do they catch you using
AI.
chat? Yeah, AI in school.
So they have like detectors. So like if you submit like a paper.
Don't tell me they use AI to detect AI.
So they,
Don't
yeah,
you
literally.
dare.
There's AI
Don't
detectors that were made by AI, which is like crazy.
But I saw
They
some
do.
backlash
It's
that
true.
The AI detectors are actually incorrect. Someone ran the Constitution. It was either the Constitution or the Declaration of Independence through an AI detector, and it said there was a 99% chance it was written by AI.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Oh.
so unless the founding fathers were artificial intelligence.
Oh, I mean, so like,
Well-
there's a good example. So I wrote a paper, did not use AI at all. And I put it through an AI checker just to like see, because everyone was getting caught for AI, and like I knew some people were not using it at all. So through the checker, it actually showed up like 50% AI. And, like I did not even use AI. And it picked up like the word "the" as like I was like copying someone using the word "the," and I'm like, how's that even a thing? Like it doesn't make any sense.
It's a testament to your intellect.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I guess so.
It's a compliment. But yeah, I just feel like that can't always be reliable.
AI to detect AI.
Z or
Z. Should be
maybe the 18. So I think so. Gen Z.
You're only 18?
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
So would that be the end of Z?
I don't know.
When does Alpha start?
I feel like she would know.
Yeah,
I think I'm like Gen Z. I think
you're
right?
Gen Z. Then after you use Alpha, my daughter's Alpha. My daughter's Alpha.
Dude, what a whack generation coming after Alpha.
Well, that's why we rushed to have Esme in 2024. Nina was like, we can't have a beta baby. We can't have a beta baby.
Oh, that's crazy,
Tough.
dude.
Tough. Anyways, you live a crazy
beta
life.
baby.
When you say that, what is that rooted
Okay,
in?
so look. Here's an example. Yeah. You're 18 years old, as you just said. I arrived to go to my podcast today with my friend Mike.
Yeah.
And right in the lobby, first thing I see is three people, two of which are large men. The other third was a tiny girl who shook my hand so hard and it gave me the feeling that she could probably snap my neck. And they all had earpieces on, and like we're trying to look casual, but like I knew something was up, and I was connecting some dots, and I realized like, oh, this is like an arm of the Secret Service of sorts. And I was wondering before I even saw them how someone like you gets around as an 18-year-old, but also someone whose grandfather is the president of the United States. Yeah. And it seems like it involves a lot of protection at all times.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. I would be lying if I didn't say it wasn't tough. But obviously, before I had Secret Service, like in 2016, I was 10 years old. Kind of stopped Secret Service when I was 14 because of the term, and then Biden was president, and then those 4 years were really like my years in like 8th grade to really like junior year where I had no Secret Service.
They
I
took
could
Secret Service away?
Yeah, so if he's not a like standing president, you don't get it.
Who gets legacy Secret Service? Just the
president.
President
yes,
himself.
and the first lady.
And the first lady.
Yeah,
Got it.
but just them. So when I didn't have Secret Service, I kind of just like I learned to live my life like a normal person. I started driving when I was like 16 years old. Got my license and everything. And I had my normal group of friends, like just a normal life. And I went around about my day just like a normal person, even though, yeah, my grandpa was the president and now is. But nothing really changed. Like, and my parents always kept my life very normal. There was never anything crazy besides like going to the White House and stuff like that. But besides that, like they made sure I had a normal life. And then when he became president this time around, it was hard because I was like a junior in high school. I kind of already had like my life and like I already had my friends, and it was a big adjustment having them come in, and then having to kind of like adjust my schedule and just kind of go about my day. It's weird when you're like hanging out with your friends, like group of girls, and then you have like a tall guy standing like 3 feet behind you. Like it's weird.
That's insane.
No, listen, there's a movie that I can't remember what the name of the movie. Yes, First Kid. It was a girl, and it was a girl too, right? It was a guy. President's first daughter, and she would have to. It's when she wanted to go on dates, and that's what I want to ask you about. It's like, dude, when you start going to like, I don't know if you would go to a UN party, but like if you go to a UN party, they're gonna be like, damn, bro, she's gonna.
They'll be there like right behind me.
That's good. So the Secret Service follows you everywhere?
Yeah. So everywhere I go.
Will they stop like if they saw a kid like doing like a whip it like at the party, would they like stop them? They can't stop anything. Like their sole purpose is to protect me. You.
So like let's say if other people are drinking around me and also they're like underage, whatever it is, they can't stop that person. But all they can do is if there's a threat to me, they'll take me out of like the threat. Like they'll protect me. That's the only thing they can do.
What if there's like an obvious threat to someone else really close to you?
So then they'll like tell me, like whisper in my ear or text me, whatever, like, hey, this person is a little whatever off. I mean, we can leave if you want to leave.
What if it's not a threat to you? There's a threat to someone else, and there's an opportunity for one of your Secret
They'll text me just to kind of like, I guess, let me know, and then like I can do my own judgment. If I want to leave, I can.
No. Okay, like if me and Logan rolled with you to like a frat party, and we got into it with a couple frat brothers, right?
Would they help us out?
Would they like jump on our side?
Become part of the gang?
Would they just snag you and just pull you
snag
out?
Me
we're screwed. We're done.
Pretty much.
Would you do that? Would you really do that?
They've won. Well, you can't show them, but They have one job.
What if there was something else going down, like old lady in the street? She's
Bro.
about to get in that car, and you're nearby.
They got Secret Service
and
right
could
there,
save the old
brother.
lady.
They probably like they could.
Okay, but then it's a decoy. It's a decoy to then do something to you.
Then I guess I'm
Hey, head on a swivel, boys.
You gotta pay attention.
Watch out for those old ladies.
Maybe I should join this team.
Oh my
yeah,
god,
I'm always.
that actually be a funny video. You being my Secret Service for the day.
That is hilarious. I'm actually so down. I have a nice suit.
Well, let's do it then.
And dark glasses.
There you go.
They look way more casual than the Secret Service. I think most people are thinking of though. They're pretty casual.
We can move off the security discussions for a second.
It's just so interesting because I did
He's getting nervous, bro.
What is dating like for? That's crazy.
But I mean, like my thing is, I try my best not to like let it bother me. Like, and I think I've learned, especially the past year now that it's been pretty much a year since he's become president, is I've had to learn to kind of, yes, they're following me, but also focus and like pretend like they're not there. Like obviously they're there, but if you can like try not really focusing on that and more enjoying your time with your friends, your family, whatever it is, it makes it easier. Because like for the first few months, it was tough. It was not easy kind of having someone following you all the time and like planning if you're going out somewhere, you have to like, oh, I'm leaving 5 minutes. Like you don't really think about that stuff because you kind of just like, if you live a normal life, you just go out your house and leave. Like you don't have to like plan every single second. So that was kind of tough. But I think literally once I was like, well, their only job is to kind of protect me. I'm going to focus on my stuff and have them do their job. It made it so much easier.
So that's my security right there. He's 7 foot tall. I tell
Yeah,
everyone that
he's a big guy.
people should know because I also feel good saying it because I feel 7 feet tall. But similarly, Neil shadows me, and I don't feel super weird about it. Maybe there's a perspective shift or just your security.
Yeah, I mean that's so I think literally like I just focus on my stuff and they're there. I mean it's tough though too because you want to be a teenager. I'm a senior now in high school, so it's like you want to enjoy like those senior.
You're still
year.
in high school?
Yeah,
I
so
guess that makes sense.
Yeah, so I'm a senior in high school.
That's crazy. Introducing Fanatics One for all you give to the game. Now there's a loyalty program that gives back to you. Fanatics One members earn fan cash.
Okay.
Exclusive access to product. Back to the show. You're probably one of the youngest people we've had on this podcast.
Besides Jazzy.
Awesome.
Besides Jazzy and Jack Doherty. Wow.
Jack Doherty was what, like 13?
He was 15.
Man, he really, I don't know. He was such a different boy when he was 13 years old.
The stuff I see on social media about that.
It's not good.
It's not a good look.
Are you locked in all that? Do you see all the stream clips like when Aiden
so
does
it's
stuff?
like,
and,
to be honest with you, if I go on TikTok and like if I just scroll, like I'll see it, but like I don't watch it. Like it's weird. Like I'm
not a fan of Aiden Ross. I mean, I am, and then I'm not. I do not like the Muslim take, the Islamic extremist take that he gives when it comes to Israel and his friends that he surrounds himself with. I don't
really
like.
off social media. Like I don't like. Yeah, I do social media, but like a lot of my time.
Like Myron, that fucking jihadist.
Time goes to golf and like working out and like training. Like that's like really like my main focus. And then I do social media like
Myron Gaines, I think his name is.
On the side, I guess you could say, but like it's like I don't really the time that I have that if I'm not in school, if I'm not playing golf, if I'm not working out, like I spend that time with like my family and friends. Like,
that's
like the best way I think I can do it because I think social media it's great, but also there's a lot of stuff that goes on in social media and there's a lot of like fake things being spread or whatever it is, and like it's so easy to get like sucked into it.
Well, so especially for you too, because a lot of that stuff has to do with grandpa, and maybe even dad sometimes, right? And it's not always stuff that you maybe want to be spending your entire day focused on. So that's like, a very good approach.
Exactly. So like I'm on it obviously, but I'm not like on it a lot.
Has even when you're off social media, has the President Trump hate or backlash or drama gotten to you at times?
To be honest with you, I'm very good at not letting that stuff bother me. And I think it's just because of the way I was raised. Like my family, they're all very tough. And to be honest with you, a lot of stuff doesn't bother them at all. And I think because I was raised that way, it kind of rubbed off on me. And like it doesn't really bother me.
The Trump family is unbelievably tough. They have iron fucking wills and they have iron fucking skin. It's not even close.
Stuff on social media, but yeah, I mean, obviously, like when you see bad things, it kind of makes you like upset a little. But besides that, I kind of like let it roll off. Like I don't really let it bother me as much.
Yeah, I imagine you probably have thick skin at this point.
Oh yeah.
Okay, what about the opposite direction? will you sack up and go to war? Like, was Kamala the ops when your granddad was running?
To be honest with you, I stay out of politics completely.
Love that.
Completely.
Love it.
So I would never run. Like, I don't want anything to do with politics because I feel like politics is such a dangerous thing. And
it really is sad because it's true. And the thing I hate about that so much is that it shouldn't be. And it's because of the division. We got commie mommies and people cutting off, young boys' dicks and mutilating young girls' vaginas on the far left. We got them literally mutilating little fucking kids. They're grooming sick motherfuckers. We got the jihadists. I mean, these leftists are off the deep end insane. They are off the deep end insane. They're so fucking evil and so corrupt. And then we have Nick Fuentes evil motherfuckers on like the far, well, again, he's pretty far left too, but he pretends to be far right. And with Tucker Carlson, who is like, oh yeah, we love Qatar and we love Iran. No, we don't. They're evil. They want you dead, dude. What are you talking about? Kill the infidel. The Quran says they have to. I mean, and then you got this weird alliance between like these jihadist extremist Muslims and the far left that are cutting kids' dicks off. Like, what the fuck? It's so, like, you think that's going to pan out well?
I think if both sides met in the middle, everyone would be so.
And then they kill Charlie Kirk, and they celebrate. Yeah, it's dangerous. It shouldn't be, but that's what it's become. And social media is the cause of that.
There's radical left, there's radical right, and there's a lot of people that get too extreme, and that's where social media really ties into it because social media kind of makes your Instagram or your feed or whatever kind of either be really one way or the other, and there's not a lot of there's not a lot of things on social media where you're very much in the middle, and I think that's kind of makes some people crazy and some people buy into it too much. I think that's like the best way to say it. There's no bad blood. I'm very much in the middle. I'm kind of like, it is what it is. They ran against each other. Obviously, I'm gonna support my grandpa, my family member, but that's pretty much it.
You seem very mature about it. Way more mature than I think most people probably in the world. I think that ability to like see both sides and understand nuance, like we say it all the time, but it just seems like such a hard thing for people to process. Like nuance and the human aspect of it all is tough. So
it's dead. It's dead on the internet.
Yeah,
nobody's able to do it.
The internet's very black and white, and reality is like there's a gray to life that you try to understand.
Exactly, and honestly, that goes for anything. It goes for politics, anything in life.
Indeed.
Friendships, like if you get in a fight with someone and like trying to see their side and meet in the middle, it's all the same thing at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And people don't realize that.
100% true. You try to stay out of politics.
Yeah.
Your Uncle Barron.
Dude, that's so funny. That's my favorite part.
Let's talk about it.
Uncle Barron.
I was reading my PDF. I thought like he was a sibling. So Barron's your uncle.
Barron's my uncle. Yeah, we're only like a year apart.
That's crazy. Why is he so tall?
Well, so my grandpa's actually pretty tall. I think he's
he is tall.
Yeah, he's a tall guy.
I faced off with him.
Okay, yeah.
I thought
I remember seeing
it was
that.
his second TikTok. First
TikTok. Bro, the face off.
Me pitching him that idea was hilarious.
No, I'm sure he loved it.
He's very cool.
Yeah, he's a really cool
cooler
guy.
than I thought he would be. In fact, after the podcast,
you boys hungry? You guys hungry? I'll have my chefs make you some coconut shrimp. He brought us coconut shrimp, and by the way, it was great.
Yeah,
it was so good.
The way I described him is like
I don't know what's happening.
You described him. I was like, oh, he's just like a cool grandpa.
He's literally just a cool grandpa.
Just a cool grandpa.
Just a cool grandpa.
It didn't strike me until after the podcast was over. I was like, oh, that was the president of the United States, and he might be the president again.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So Barron, your uncle, crazy. He's 1 year older than you. He although he is quiet, he's always next to the president, or he always seems to be in the vicinity of something going on.
Yeah.
Do you know what Barron said to Joe Biden in his ear?
To be honest with you, I have no clue. I actually never asked him.
Really?
Yeah, I remember seeing that video on Instagram, and it was obviously in my feed. It was all about like the inauguration stuff and whatnot. And then I see that video. And I'm like, wait, like, what happened? Like,
you don't think he said something like, "You're going down, bitch ass"?
To be honest with you, knowing Barry, he definitely did not say anything.
You're going down.
It's a very, very balanced approach, and it's very. it's refreshing, to be honest with you, because I see a lot of
You're
people
going down, bitch ass.
able to be radicalized by the conversation, which I'm in the same boat as you. I think it's an exercise in futility. Wow, that was bad. Am I 50? An exercise in futility. It's just a waste of time. Unless you're actually going to go to legislature. Are you, instead of arguing online, go see your senator. Go put a bill in action. Go try to stop something. Go somewhere.
Well,
people are arguing online for clicks.
It's easy to say things online. When you're behind a screen and no one really knows who you are, it's so easy to say something. But actually going out there and saying it, it's really tough for some people.
Well, it's also more work. And that's the thing. People want to talk online. They want to voice their opinion to feel like they're part of a group. They want clicks. They want views. They want monetization. And it's become this like game where if you pick a side and get loud about it, and even more importantly, are mean to the other side, that's how you can make money and get friends out of it and all that stuff. You've gone the opposite direction, which is, I think, is very refreshing. Do you think that in some way comes from your parents?
I mean, my mom is very, what's the word? I don't know. She kind of let us have our own opinions. And she's very much like me. Like, she's very calm. She's very chill. She likes hearing people out. And then obviously my dad, you know, like I love him, but he just goes to war online. Like, I'm sure you guys have seen some of his tweets and his Instagram and whatnot. But I mean, to be honest with you, yeah, it's probably from my parents. So
you know what we got to find out is this live channel. Asmongold said he was going to tune into it. He's waiting for it. He would normally be offline by now. Same with Nuxanor. Tofu's the same. Bro.
Had us let her, like, our own opinions. Like, nothing was ever pushed upon us. I just happened to be the granddaughter of the president. But, I mean, yeah, that's, like, the best way to put it, probably.
So, a quick announcement I know some of the chatters on Twitch are wanting me to play some games. I'll definitely be finishing ME3 after that, okay? Sid, you'll love this. After I finish ME3, the big announcement for me, it's not, you know, I'm not that big, guys, but I wish I was. But for me, I'm going to do alternate fantasy. If you guys don't know, that is a massively popular mod with Beatrix in it for Final Fantasy IX. Okay? Final Fantasy IX is where I'm at. Massive cock, this Tofu. We love Tofu here.
Is there a...
he's waiting for the same thing, bro. He is right now, Tofu. Listen to this guy, dude. He's over here. We love Tofu here.
That massive. That massive.
He is waiting for the same thing, bro. He is right now, Tofu. Listen to this guy, dude. Like, I can't right now. I was listening to myself on his channel. Now I feel like I get a feedback loop. Anyway, he's over there watching for the announcement. Like, they haven't started anything yet. Damn, bro. When are they gonna start? When are they gonna start? They haven't started anything yet. Damn, bro. When are they gonna start? When are they gonna start?
Are there any links?
Yeah, no. Not that I know of, Tofu. I heard about it on Asmongold's channel. He's right now waiting for the same thing, right? So let's pop over. I'm on Tofu's channel right now because he popped over to me. Sid, I know you're watching for the White House thing. Elrich66, I know you're the same thing. Look, Asmongold's normally he'd be off by now, and he's waiting for the same thing. They said on X that they would be going live at 6. So, yeah, I'm over on Asmongold's channel. He's not saying anything.
We have a lot of money riding on China. China's got a lot of money riding on us. We trade with China constantly.
Bro. Nuxinor, he's waiting for the same thing. I can't wait. I can't wait. They said it was a big announcement. That's all I know. Nuxinor, he's waiting for the same thing. I can't wait. I can't wait. They said it was a big announcement. That's all I know. Yep. True.
All right. I'm just gonna pop in when some. I'm gonna turn Zach.
You're gonna pop. He said he's gonna pop in when they go. I mean, yeah. That's all we can do, Tofu. That's all we can do, brother. I love this guy. I love Tofu so much. This dude. You guys give him a follow. Let me link his channel. Okay. I'm gonna link it. I know Twitch hates it, but I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna link it in Twitch too. If I get banned from Twitch, I don't give a fuck, dude. It doesn't bother me one bit. And we'll link it over on the YouTube side as well. Give him a follow. Bro is based.
Do I have to make it in here?
Yeah, they recently made a rule. The Patriot thing. Okay.
World where you could ever see yourself getting dragged into it.
Like the RNC. Like I did that. Yeah. Like I did that on my own. Like I wanted to speak at the RNC. That was literally all my idea. Everyone, but then the news goes out and says, "Oh well, that's like a political plan. Like that was put in place to like get more voters or anything." Like
relatability.
Yeah, like I was the one who said I wanted to go to or speak at the RNC. Like I was gonna be there, but I wanted to speak there. Like I was the one who said that. And there's a lot of things, you know, online that they try dragging you in. It's just if you're gonna take the bait or not. That's the whole, you know, with articles and all that stuff. They're always trying to drag you in and try to get you to say something. But it's like if you're gonna take the bait or not, if you're gonna say something, or if you're just gonna go like the classy way, it's just kind of keeping your mouth shut, and then I don't know. Well, you also had the opportunity to just like dunk on them because it is your idea. Yeah. So then that just means the opposing side was lying. Yeah. And anytime someone's a liar is generally not good for their side. Yeah. I thought you did great at the RNC. Thank you. Were you nervous to speak? I was more nervous at the LPGA event than I was at the RNC. That was actually easy compared to the LPGA event. Yeah, you're doing a lot of stuff with golf commentary now. Aren't you doing something else? So yeah, I did something last week for the golf channel. But yeah, I mean, obviously I'm gonna play college golf, so I'm kind of like I'm in that world. But like I got a sponsor exemption into an LPGA event. Not too long
alternate
ago,
fantasy
ever. I'll tell you something you should be proud of. Yeah.
Haven't heard of it? Yeah.
The first time I knew of your existence was actually
it's gonna be fun.
Golf. Oh really? Okay. Yeah, yeah. That's awesome. And I'll tell you why you should be proud of it, because you obviously have this last name and this huge family lineage and history, and just like making its mark on American history. And I think you can easily be sucked into the shadow of it all, just like turn in this cycle of trying to like fill someone else's shoes. But I think you have done, and you're doing a good job of making your own mark, which isn't what ChatGPT said too. Tough in your own position. Yeah, it is what Chat said actually. Yeah, yeah. So it's working. It's working on the robots. There you go. That's good. Yeah, the robot's right. You found a thing and you're going for it. In golf. Mm-hmm. And I've always been like that. I mean, yeah, I had the last name, but like I want to create my own path. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't want to follow in anyone's footsteps or anything like that. I just kind of want to do my own thing and do what I enjoy and just get good at it. And make my own path. It's always gonna be like tapping you on the shoulder though, because he has built like such a empire with like tentacles everywhere that even like golf has such a. Oh my god! Yeah, I mean, it's always gonna be there. But but it's like what I do with the opportunity. That's what I'm curious of. Yeah. How did you start playing golf like really young? So I started when I was 2 years old. My mom, she used to bring me to the course every single weekend, and she would roll me a golf ball and like I'd like hit it back to her when I was 2 years old. So I started with golf and tennis at 2. Why did you choose golf over tennis? Good question. I think because we have golf courses, it just made it so much easier if I wanted to play.
We gotta see Barron Trump, because I think Barron is gonna go into politics. I'm just gonna say it, bro. Is too good not to do that. Too smart. He doesn't say a lot. He's like this big mystery box of awesomeness, though.
No, he's not.
You sure?
I'm sure. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I know. I've seen some stuff on TikTok.
Yeah.
He's not. Don't worry.
There was a book written about the adventures of Barron Trump.
Really?
Like from like 100
Wait,
years ago.
huh?
Yeah, the adventures of Barron Trump, written about. You know, do we
I'm
know?
just so confused on the uncle. I'm not confused, but it's just so like I'm thinking of him just like showing up at her birthday parties with like gifts and stuff. And he's like
in his suit with his arms behind his
he's
back.
like,
Is Barron Trump a time traveler?
No, he's not.
You sure?
I'm sure.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm talking about.
I know. I've seen some stuff on TikTok.
Yeah.
He's not. Don't worry.
There was a book written about the adventures of Barron Trump.
Really?
Like from like 100 years ago. Yeah, about the adventures of Barron Trump. In the book, guess what Barron Trump's dad's name is? Don.
Really?
I'm so confused right now. I can't get over the fact that he's someone's uncle. It just doesn't make any sense. How old is Barron? 18?
So Barron, so I'm 18. I think Barron's 19. And so, I mean, because Grandpa married Melania and then had Barron, but I think married Melania like right around the same time that my parents got married.
So you don't think that book proves that we're in a simulation?
I mean, maybe. I don't go down those rabbit holes. I don't want to go down those rabbit holes.
Good for you.
I stay out of that.
Yeah, I'm stuck.
The thing is, honestly, if you look into that stuff, you can like
fall down it.
Yeah, literally.
So you're not even interested in like the UFO unidentified area.
All right, maybe there's UFOs. I could see that.
Have you heard any things about UFOs
Bro.
at maybe like family dinners or anything that
No,
maybe people don't
I
know?
haven't. No, sadly not.
Okay.
I should ask that though. To be honest with you,
You should. I'll tell you why.
Make a little list of the things that you have to text.
You got to send me
Grandpa
one later
about.
today.
Because on this podcast, I asked him about UFOs, and he's like, there's been some really interesting stories from good-looking pilots, or something like that.
Yeah.
That sounds like something he was
something
saying.
like that. And there was rumors that he would be the president of disclosure, and he'd finally get the information out there about UAPs. Because Kai, like, we're not alone. I don't know how to. I don't know if I'm going to be the one to tell you.
The world is massive. Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. And more and more stuff's coming out. New movie, Age of Disclosure. Like, there's a lot of information out there.
That's the Spielberg film, right?
No, that's Disclosure Day. But Disclosure's coming, and your dad may be the one or your grandpa may be the one championing it. Your dad's dad. And I'm just patiently waiting for Mr. President to give us the disclosure that he promised. So again, if you could add that to
I'll add that
Puerto
to
Rico,
the long text.
the
Yeah,
long
for
list.
sure.
Have you seen the poly market on whether or not your grandpa would run for a third term?
I think it's maybe at 4%, right?
4%. Can we bring up the poly market? Here's the poly market. We have the poly market right here.
4%.
No, that's the winner.
Presidential election winner for 2028. Your grandpa is at 4.1%, says the poly market. Do you think that's possible?
He's not running a third term.
He's
no.
not. He's said it so many
Sadly
times.
not, no.
He's not.
I feel like I'm still going to buy yes.
I mean, who knows?
What would pay out?
A lot can happen until 2028.
Not that. That's like one thing that cannot happen.
I feel like JD Vance is also a good buy.
He's really nice, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, like I've met him a few times. Really cool guy. His wife is super nice.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to be honest, man. Out of that squad, dude,
it's JD Vance.
God, I don't think it might happen.
It's JD Vance, bro.
Where is this like our locked competitors? Like there can't be any like side people that just like pop in.
I mean, I think there's still,
like what
right?
happened to like Rubio? Is he just cooked? Oh, JD owns him now. He's like JD's bitching.
All right.
No, well, I'm just asking you. I don't know how all this works. And by the way, Kai hates politics. Why do we pull this up?
I'm just wondering. You'd be the one to know.
See, I'd rather you should have pulled up who's going to win the Masters in 20. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
We're talking about freaking politics.
It's just a poly market. All right. Maybe we should remove the
puppies
dogs.
are distracting. But also,
unless
guys,
you want to keep the dog.
Like take it home?
Oh, no.
I'm considering taking this one home.
I have 4 dogs already.
Wait, can we say this outside of the ad read? That's for friendship and not money. These dogs can be rescued. That's correct, right? At what shelter?
Is that true?
Yeah, what shelter are they at? Where?
Good Karma.
Good Karma
Shelter. I want to give a personal vouch for this one right here.
I like this one.
This one is a very good boy.
Dude, imagine the villain
girl.
arc.
This is a very good girl.
Imagine the villain arc of us presenting these two, and then this dog just being here in the middle and getting no.
Do they foster?
Yes, they do. They do foster.
I'll foster one.
Oh,
you
wow.
actually will?
Yeah. Hey, let's everybody clap.
Why not? Add that to the list.
Wow.
Wait, hold on, because I do want to talk about the 11 dogs that you mentioned before these dogs were brought on. Your dad is 7 and your mom is 4.
Yeah, so my dad got 7 with his ex-fiance, 7 dogs, and they're all rescued. All our dogs are rescued.
That's amazing.
Besides my dog Bella that I got when I was 11 years old, but they're all rescued.
Are they all in the same house?
No, because my parents are divorced, so we live with my mom.
I see.
And then we have 4 dogs with my mom, and then all my siblings.
7 dogs in one house?
7 dogs in my dad's house, yeah. I mean, they're all small, though. They're all, like, this big.
That is still just an insane amount.
Yeah.
That's a herd at that point.
Yeah, there's a lot.
What would it actually be called?
What's a collective of dogs? Do we know?
A herd?
A kennel? It might be a kennel.
Is that right? Kennel.
A kennel of puppies.
Is that right? Can we get it? Can we
pack? That's it. It's got to be a pack of dogs.
Pack of dogs? Can we please get this?
Yeah.
Everyone's looking at me, but no one's researching the answer to the question. Especially
and
the
animal
producer of the show.
There's some good one. A flock of geese.
I still have no answer. Is someone going to get me the answer?
A litter.
God,
maybe for puppies.
Yeah, that was litter.
I personally love animal collectives. There's some really creative names.
Just ask
Can't wait
chat.
to do it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll do it myself because everyone's looking at me. Hey, wonder what? You produce the show. You are paid to produce the show. You see me. Hey, does anyone have this answer? Everybody's looking at me like this.
Bro, look at the puppies.
It's called.
They're so cute.
Pack. Most commonly, there's a
dog.
kennel. A litter's a group of puppies.
Look
but a
at
pack
the
is the main term.
puppies.
So this is a pack of a litter of puppies or a pack of dogs.
I love
So
puppies.
do you feel like you are the more popular Kai between you and Kai Cenat?
I mean, look, he has a lot more followers than me, and we're in totally 2 different, like, situations, and we do 2 completely different things, so.
Would you ever consider a Kai Lab?
Get him off the show.
Oh my god! What a lame.
You unk. How out of the 3 of us, how are you unk, bro?
That was so lame.
That was insane, dude. No, that was bad, dude. I want you off the show. I don't like this, dude. No. If only Dylan tells you it's good, you know it's bad.
What a dumbass.
All right, yeah.
Oh man, come on.
Dogs, get them the fuck out of here.
Yo, nice job. Now you actually said something funny. That was good, dude. That was so good.
These dogs are cute. Oh, goodbye, sweethearts. Goodbye. This one has my vouch. You consider her.
These dogs can be rescued right now at Good Karma right here.
Oh my gosh.
In Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, awesome.
Don't get rid of the
You guys are watching this
puppies.
from the Hard Rock in Fort Lauderdale.
I think we should take one to the fight tonight.
Are you going?
Yeah, I'm going tonight.
Maybe
we should take a dog to the fight.
Yo, that's a horrible idea. That'd be crazy. Oh wow, you're going, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, who do you got?
You know, I gotta go Jake, but this guy's big. He's
so
a big dude.
He's the biggest person in the history of the world.
I saw on Instagram. I'm like, oof, that's a really big.
A Kai Lab, bro. What a moron.
Is it actually like? I guess we can talk about it tomorrow with Jake. But is this like?
I love Paul.
Is this actually
I don't mean that. He's not a moron.
So what does like the training look like for that?
It's grueling, Kai. Training camps for boxing are very, very intense because you have to be so locked in. Training twice a day, a collective of like maybe 4 hours. When you're not training, you're recovering.
Yeah.
So sleeping, meditating.
Come on.
In Puerto Rico?
Yeah, all of it. Yes.
Everything?
Yeah, all of his camps are, or most of his camps.
It's hot there right now, right?
Yeah, it's always hot.
Yeah.
It's always hot. Yeah.
It's like 900 degrees.
But we have a nice setup there.
It's like a
Awesome.
sauna, always on sauna.
Well, it's like here, like during the summer when I'm training for golf, it's like 100
but
degrees.
it's not like here though, because there's no solar.
It's rough.
Can I tell you something that I don't want to mean to be embarrassing?
Yeah.
All right, it's actually cool, and I'm gonna tell you why. Okay. All right, so I was, and still, I guess, more was, but in this moment, still am very excited to have you on the podcast. I was like, this is gonna be an awesome opportunity. Yeah. I went to your Instagram, I was doing some research, and I went to the direct messages. And do you know that you sent me a DM in 2020?
I was like your biggest fan. You know.
No way.
So the merch when you first dropped the Maverick merch, and you had a sweater with like the blue sleeves on the side and like the gray.
The favorite hoodie.
Yeah. I bought one of those.
That's my girl. That's
a long time ago.
Crazy.
And with like all the diss tracks you and Logan and,
that's crazy.
Also, and Jake did.
I have to.
I remember all that.
He sent these to me today, and I was like, "Wait, is she the nicest person ever?"
Yeah, we want to give you a nicest person ever trophy.
Oh my God, awesome.
You seem like the nicest person ever.
Thank you.
This is what you said when you were 14 years old. You said, "I've been a fan forever. Keep up the good work." So nice.
So nice.
Congratulations on your brother winning. I bought DAZN so I can watch it. This is the best part.
That's true.
Bro.
I remember. So
what?
I actually got surgery that day, or the day before when your brother was boxing, and what's it called? So I was like in my bed the whole time, like I couldn't do anything, whatever. And I remember buying DAZN and watching the fight.
I appreciate the business.
You're welcome.
And then you ended it with KSI sucks. Maverick for life. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Bro, that's funny.
And that we got to get you some Prime, because then you sent me a message 3 years later and you said, I've been drinking Prime and it's amazing. I'm a golfer. And when you're on a golf course playing in a tournament, you get very dehydrated.
That's true.
Prime has helped me stay on top of my electrolytes, and I've noticed a huge difference. I wish you all the best.
Yeah.
Dude,
nice.
Dude, that's amazing.
Nice.
Would you consider a sponsorship?
I mean, Matt, where's Matt? Right there, yeah.
Hydration. Yeah. What's your energy sponsor?
Accelerator.
Accelerator.
Yeah.
But hydration.
Hydration's.
We could be good to go. And it seems like you like it.
Yeah, no.
So
my siblings love it.
Really?
We have it all over my house. My mom always buys it for us.
Oh, we're gonna send a pallet.
This is amazing. Yeah. You are going to receive a
Bro.
pallet.
Perfect.
But anyways, I don't mean to like put you on blast or anything, or just try to make myself seem cool. Which I obviously am fucking sick, right?
No, of course.
And incredibly humble as well. But it's just cool. I think it's cool how the world works, where like, I don't know, you were a fan, and then like now I'm a fan, and you're on the podcast, and like I have these moments with people that I looked up to. Like I got to wrestle with John Cena. Like this guy's a hero my whole life, and all of a sudden we're in the same room collabing and stuff. And it's just like, I don't know. It's cool how life works, and you can meet people who maybe you didn't think you would, and hang out with them. I don't really know what I'm saying.
No, it makes sense. Yeah, like for me,
full circle.
Yeah, exactly. So when I used to
full
watch
circle, okay,
years ago, I always wanted to be like a vlogger. It was like always my thing. So I actually started my own YouTube channel. I was like 8 years old, and I found the camera the other day because I was looking through my stuff. And I found the camera that I used to film vlogs on. It was all on my SD card. And I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, I feel like I found like a gold mine. I was like, wait a minute, let me check this out. So I plugged it into my laptop, and I found all these videos when I was like 8 years old of me like talking. I was trying to do like copy your outros and like this and that. I gotta get that footage to like my editor and like just have her edit it all. But it was really cool because I always looked up to you and Jake and everything like that, and watching your vlogs, and it always made me want to start my own. And it's kind of crazy. And now I've been doing it for a year now, which is like crazy to say.
Great views too.
Yeah.
Fantastic views.
Thank you.
Kai, it's a gold mine.
Yeah.
Keep that footage sacred. Put it on a Google Drive or something. Trust me. Like that old footage will just age so well for you, your life. Show your kids one day. Like,
but it's crazy. Like looking back on it, I was like, wow, like this is just like it's crazy how like, and especially like seeing me growing up, and obviously like I would film me golfing when I was like 8 years old, and like I would set up the camera. Terrible angle, by the way.
Doesn't
like
matter.
It's terrible.
Doesn't matter.
I would set it up and I would like talk to the camera. I hit like golf balls, whatever, and like all my little siblings were in it too, and like now them being older and like. It's so crazy. Like I stumbled upon that footage, and if I didn't like look for that camera, would have never found it.
And I'm so happy you did.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna age so well. Imagine you become like one of the best golfers in the world. There's a golf documentary. There's proof. Like
you love her. What a champion.
Is that your goal, by the way? Would you?
For girls everywhere.
I want to be a professional golfer. That's my goal. And obviously like do social media as well, but I'm gonna go pro, or I'm gonna try to go pro after college and see what happens.
Can you run me through the psyche of golf really quickly? Like,
yeah, so like I mean, obviously golf I think is one of the toughest sports mentally, because you can be playing amazing one day and shoot the best score of your entire life, and then you can go out there the next day and shoot the worst score of your entire life,
and nothing changed except for your internal systems.
So I mean, it's tough. It messes with you mentally, and honestly I think I love golf because it's always like there's always something you can work on. And like with my family and everything like that, like we're just such hard workers, and we always like kind of we always like working towards something. In golf, like there's always room for improvement, but it messes with you mentally like bad, because you can work your butt off for 3 months for like this one tournament, and you can go out there and shoot so bad, and then the next day you'll wait a day, and the next day you'll go out with your friends, and then you'll shoot like amazing again. So it's like roller coaster. It's literally an emotional roller coaster. That makes people crazy.
He's been out there a couple times,
dude. It's just it's not for me. I don't know how to say it.
It's tough.
He's also too big. He's too big, dude. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm sure. Swinging the club and everything, you just can't.
I like driving the golf cart.
That's fun, yeah. I like driving the golf cart.
Yeah, but flipping.
I love driving the golf cart.
We have like those really
big
golf carts, but they're not really golf carts. I think they're not ATVs, but like
I feel like I know what you're talking about.
They're kind of like mini cars, but they're like fast. Like not a
It's like a razor.
Razor, yes. So we have a razor at our like country house.
It doesn't tear up the grass?
No, so we drive in our country house that like I grew up on.
Okay.
Like on the weekends. And we have a massive razor, and we'll just take it. And we have a ton of acres, and we'll just take it. And
Sick.
We have like jumps set up and everything like that.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Are you going crazy like that?
Yeah, I used to do it. Now I'm a
You're
little more
ripping it?
careful. After I like signed with Miami, I'm a little more careful.
Yeah.
But
What do you think the craziest thing you've ever done is?
craziest thing I've ever done. Like in what terms? Like dangerous or
Yeah,
like
yeah. Just in life.
Whatever
in
comes to
general.
mind.
Well, craziest thing I've ever done is probably like the RNC. I would say that was the craziest
That's pretty
thing.
crazy.
But I think like not like kind of dangerous is what I've done. Well, I used to ride motorcycles and do jumps.
Do you still do that?
Yeah.
Cut that shit out.
I don't do that anymore.
Yeah, cut that shit out.
Gotta protect the assets.
Exactly, yeah. So I used to do that. And I think I jumped off a boat. It was like 60 feet in the air from the top. That was the most painful thing because I kind of had my arms like that.
Ooh. Yeah.
Ooh. After that, never again.
You gotta hit the water perfect.
Yeah, I would say like that's like the crazy stuff. Like I've been really careful ever since I committed and everything like that and signed. I just don't want to enter any injuries.
Yeah,
so.
good for you, Pat. I'm so sorry, bro.
Pat,
How did you get stuck with the light job? Wait, so
there's
you
like
guys
one
gonna make
little
him stand
beam
there?
of light that
Wait,
gets hitting
move it, Pat, real quick.
Ow! Fuck!
Ow, dude. Oh,
What a
wait,
dumbass.
so he got us. What's 3 minutes?
What about? Would you ever?
We got an astronomer here. Oh, let me just do this. Oh, the shoes are slippery. Do it at the same time. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I didn't
Mike,
watch what you did the first time.
Just put 1, 2, 3. That'll give us.
It's good. There you go.
Would you ever? What does it say on that sign?
I just had to look out for my boy Pat.
Nothing changes if you don't. Would you ever skydive?
So I want to go skydiving.
It's
so for my
horrifying.
18th birthday, I wanted to do it. I didn't do it. I don't know. My mom was like, "You can't do it. You gotta be careful. Whatever."
Why don't you try to get your grandfather to skydive with you?
He would never do it.
Really?
But I want to go. Like I want to go with my brother
No,
Donnie.
he's not gonna do it. Are you kidding me? That's so dangerous, dude. And they're not gonna let the president fucking skydive. Like that's not happening, bro.
So I think that's like the next thing. I'll probably do it like over the summer.
He was really big on it. He got his license. He was able to solo jump.
Okay.
I'm assuming you'll be more like I was a one time.
I'll probably do one and done.
Dude.
Yeah.
You got to do it once.
Yeah, once
You
at
should
least.
do
Yeah.
it once.
It's very scary.
I feel like the reactions
imagine.
are either that, it's really scary,
awesome.
Yeah.
or it's awesome, or my brother was kind of like, eh.
No, that's your brother has a problem.
Yeah.
Your brother has a serious problem. He has a mental issue.
Yeah.
A screw loose. Okay. He's not normal.
Yeah.
So when he jumps out of a plane, he's just like, seems the ground's right there, the sky, the sky. Like it's normal for him. You know what I'm saying? Like for normal people, when you jump out of a plane,
That's so true.
15,000 feet,
10,000. Yeah, 10,000.
Like at first, like I think the scariest part is when they pop the door.
Well, I think
And you just start seeing people that are right here get real small, and they go down, and then they walk you over, and it's really awkward. Like a man is moving your body.
I think jumping is gonna be like the hardest thing. Like whoever I'm strapped to, they're gonna need to like push me out.
And by the way,
like there's no way I will hold on for dear life until I'm
But that moment is such a good like mental hurdle for you to jump.
Yeah, well, I mean, I want to do
scary.
it. But, like,
Yeah,
it's
it is.
on my bucket list for sure.
By the way, they're not like there's no like I don't know about this like because what they do is they go, oh, I didn't hear you. It's loud up there. They push. You're going out,
and it's cold.
You're going out, dude.
Loud and cold.
Really?
Yeah, it's not like.
Does it like hurt your skin or anything like that?
No.
You have the suit on.
Yeah, you'll be all right. You just mentioned a bucket list.
Yeah.
Do you actually have a bucket list?
There's a few things that I want to accomplish in my life. Yeah. So I mean, I think social media wise, like if I could get eventually one day on YouTube like 10 million subscribers, I think that'd be like really really cool.
Easy.
Obviously, I would like to create my own brand one day. I don't know what kind of brand, but I want to create my own brand one day.
Gotta be golf related.
Yeah, probably.
Should be.
And then obviously turn pro, win a few tournaments, hopefully #1 in the world eventually. And then yeah, I mean I think I have like little goals in my mind that like, and it's weird. Whenever I have like a goal, I don't really tell anyone that goal. I kind of like keep it to myself and have like a mental goal that like I want to hit, and like no one else really knows about it. So I have like a ton of those like little marks in the process. But obviously skydiving, and just like traveling the world. Like I want to go to Greece, I want to go to Italy, like kind of do that.
What about settle down, grow up, start a family? Do you want to do that?
Well, I'm worried about that. I'm 18 right now. Like I think like in my 30s, yeah. But like,
God,
not right now. I'm focused on
have that box
I'm focused on
checked, man,
myself.
by the time you get there, because otherwise you are screwed.
No,
listen,
that's right.
What are your
You're
other
the right thing.
Like my mom always said, like focus. No, she always says focus on your career, and then once you're kind of done with your career, you do that.
Yeah.
Like I think she
exactly.
did.
Your mom's exactly.
She did modeling and acting, stuff like that, and then she had 5 kids. So like she kind of it's hard for her to like do stuff because she has so many kids, and she was always like do whatever you want, do your career, focus on that, and then eventually start your family.
There you go.
That's yeah. Thank you for
Great
sharing
answer.
that. I'm sorry for making you say the stuff out loud if you didn't want to.
No.
What, the
don't
bucket
worry.
list?
Well, yeah, she says she has some stuff, but she keeps
No,
some stuff private.
Yeah.
So sometimes vocalizing it, I'm not asking you to do it now, it does put that pressure on you.
Yeah.
It's scary. Skydiving, you mean? Yeah.
And then like my brother's fighting Anthony Joshua today. Like no one, like 5% of people think he's gonna win, but he thinks he's gonna win, and he's told the whole world that. And so like now people are like, holy shit, I think he might do it.
Yeah.
His wife put, his wife put 10K
to win 75.
To win 75 on Jake.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Which I thought was ballsy, dude.
Ballsy. Yeah. Well, he's very.
Well,
he's very
I think also.
Look, I'm on because I have a daughter, beautiful 14-month-old, absolute angel, and I like to ask this question to women who I think have done cool things in their life or have a good head on their shoulders. You check the boxes.
There you go.
So I want to ask you this question: as a girl dad, what can I do to make sure my daughter has the best setup in life? Or do you have any recommendations for me that something your parents did that I can maybe learn from?
I think, especially like with my dad and whatnot, I think if you can actually do stuff that she enjoys doing, because my dad's a huge, like, just guy fan. He loves hunting. He loves doing that stuff. I don't like doing that stuff.
Oh, no way.
No,
oh,
so
man.
like I'll shoot like clays and stuff. I love shooting clays.
Okay.
I'm really good at that, but I don't like killing animals or something like that.
Yep.
And he's really into that stuff. But we found something that we both like, and I love skiing. He loves skiing, so we both found something that we both like in common, and that's how we can bond over it. And I think the biggest thing for you and your daughter is if you find something that she likes, and or maybe you guys both like and you have in common, like run with that, do that type of stuff, because it's hard sometimes, especially when it's like I think a mother-daughter's relationship, especially from I'm saying what I've seen and what I've experienced, is it's so easy to connect with your mom. But sometimes it's harder to connect with your dad. And I think if you do things that she enjoys doing, you guys will have a great relationship.
I was just thinking about this the other day. Like, I'm thinking about getting her a bunch of Pokemon stuffed animals and like trying to
the exact opposite of
the exact opposite. Yeah, like trying to groom her into liking Pokemon. Like, hey, like there's Bulbasaur. Like,
so, I mean, my dad tried so hard with the hunting.
Yeah, like
he asked me like 20 times. I'm like, nope, but like I'm not doing that.
And then I had to have a very real conversation with myself. If she doesn't like Pokemon, like what?
I mean, as a girl dad, I can tell you, Logan, that you can try to do those things. You can if the results are that she turns out to like those things, great. If she doesn't like those things, then there's nothing you can do. Move on to something else. Always be looking for something that you can have in common. Never stop trying. But for the most part, she's your daughter. There's bound to be something that you can bond over. Me and my daughter, we bond over everything, dude. We bond over not everything, but a lot of things. Like, she likes video games, she likes Pokemon, she likes Power Rangers, and I try to get involved with the things that she likes, that I would not like or would not care to watch if she wasn't my daughter. But it's the bonding part in general that is the important part. It is the quality time spent with your kids. I'm also a boy dad. That's the best advice I can give to Logan. As a girl dad and as a boy dad, I can just say the best thing you can possibly do is just put in the time. Things will unfold naturally, but you have to put in the time. You got to take away from you can work hard, you can try your best to make success out of yourself, and Logan Paul's done that. The fact that he's done that should make it, and he should understand this, is that he can afford to take hits, and he needs to use that to spend time with his kids.
What am I gonna do?
But even if you can't afford to take hits, you need to anyway, because you just have to. You have to put in the time. There's nothing more important in the world than raising kids. In my opinion, it is the number one reason that we are here on this earth.
I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet, but I guess I'll just do what she likes.
I guess so.
You're saying
do like
that,
Barbies, like play like dress up with her. I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
I have done that. I've done that. I've got a boy son who is 3.5, and I can't wait. I'm so excited to spend that quality time with him. Just me and my son, you know, no girls allowed, you know, having that time with my son, just being able to, you know, go ham on whatever it is, just the boys, doing boy stuff. And he loves sports already. Like he's a wonderful, amazing boy, and I love that kid more than anything, and I can't wait for that stuff. But absolutely, I played dolls with my daughter. Dude, you don't know the lengths that I go. Nobody will ever know, unless you know me personally, the lengths that I go, because it's too embarrassing. Like, I seriously, I act a fool. I'll do whatever it takes to get smiles on my children's faces. That's the number one most important thing. If I can hear them laugh, it's my most important thing.
Yo, real quick, 60% of people watching this are not subscribed.
Okay.
I can't believe it. If you've made it this far, you clearly mess with Impulsive. Subscribe.
Yeah, these are like my I wear them like every day. But I collect I used to collect like Jordans, stuff like that.
Sick.
I think the coolest pair I have are the off-white Jordans, but the red ones.
Yeah.
I got those. Shoe. And like those I all bought like my own money and everything like that. Like my parents didn't buy that, but I used to collect shoes. I love watches, but that's really hard to get into because it's a lot of money.
What you got on the wrist?
So this is actually my first Rolex that my dad got me for my 16th birthday. And on the back, it's engraved. He calls me Meatball, and I can't live that down. It's still Meatball.
Why?
Because I guess when I was little, I just had like these like really chubby cheeks, and I guess I looked like a meatball. I don't know, but he called me.
You feel like you've grown out of that nickname?
So the thing is, I know I have. He doesn't. He still thinks I'm like
You're
his like
his
little.
meatball.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So on the back of this, I have
cute.
like happy 16th birthday Meatball, and it's my first watch, and
that's
then
awesome.
I have 2 more after that. So
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What's your dream watch?
I don't have like a dream watch. I just love Rolexes. Like I'm just a huge Rolex fan. So
I have a dream watch. But
what's your dream watch?
It's an AP.
Yeah, those are insane.
A ceramic skeleton, yeah. Like,
you should get it.
I was gonna get it, but like honestly, it's like 250 grand.
Yeah, that's too much. I also love cars. Huge into cars.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
I have a very expensive kind of collections, I guess, like that.
Of
Like
cars? Car collection?
Well, not yet. One day.
Expensive
I will, though.
taste.
Expensive taste. Yes, that's the word.
What car are you into?
Right now I drive a BMW X5 M60.
Great car.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So,
are you a good driver? Don't lie to me.
I mean, the curves sometimes fly at me. But
You're just a girl, right?
Exactly.
Just a girl.
Yeah, come on.
The curb?
Yeah, I've hit the curb a few times.
Can you parallel park?
Oh my god, yeah, of course.
Okay.
My mom made sure that was like I learned that. Like parking, I'm good at parking and everything like that. Like my mom's a good driver.
Where do the curbs usually attack you? Like at what?
It's like if like you know when you're like in a complex or stuff like that. That's only
I don't.
Only one.
It's funny because this is a real common story. Girls and curbs. We've heard about it a million times.
Yeah.
Every guy watching this who has a girlfriend or a wife, you've seen the scrapes on the side of wheels, and it was somebody else that did it. The car was stolen. Blah blah blah. Right? I don't think it's. I think it's not just women. I think it's your height that's a bit of a problem. I think you need to be higher up, guys, to see those curves.
That's not true.
Right.
That is what we call a stray. That was one of the deepest strays I've ever seen. They're not even in eyesight. They're off the entire set. That was one of the deepest. That would be called a deep pull. That was one of the deepest strays I've ever seen.
See you guys
Just
later.
Unnecessary. Just completely unnecessary.
Love y'all.
Why? It's his birthday.
It was families.
I love how they all do this because they invaded our country because they could get free shit from us or because X and Y. And you know what? Honestly, if they got in when they could and now they're living here and stuff, you know, honestly, I don't blame them. I really don't blame them. That doesn't mean we shouldn't deport them, all right? I don't blame them for trying to make a better life for themselves. I blame our government for letting it happen.
Were able to cross. So there's all these different groups of different types of immigrants.
What are your thoughts? So you mentioned that they arrived with no money. I agree. A lot of them did not have any money.
Well,
they were
so coyotes. They were paying about $10,000. About $10,000, and it was $1,000.